I'm here, I'm live, just give me like another 30 seconds. I'll be playing Rust. Okay, I'm here. I'm live. I can pause this. Hang on, I'm live. Oh god, 1 second. Is the Wii channel starting music? I will put on my camera and everything, right? I am here, but I think my guinea pigs have run upstairs again, and they're not really meant to because I've just vacuumed the upstairs. So I need to go get the guinea pigs. So bear with me for like a second. I'm gonna go scoop up some guinea pigs from upstairs and bring them back down into their bed. Ugh. I just heard like shuffling footsteps going up the stairs, and the door doesn't close properly in my bedroom, so they're just gonna be running around in there, and I've just cleaned. Oh, of course, I'll do a bean in a second. Okay, I'm back. I have 2 guinea pigs in my arms. They were upstairs. They were sleeping on my nightstand again. I just hoovered and you're going to track hay up. Not now. Good girls. You wanna go down? Anyway. Hello, pigs. Oh, Pebble is enraged. Pebble really throws a tantrum if she's taken down from the room. She doesn't like it. She starts to scream. Anyway, here is Frodo. Her little hands. And here is the unbelievably angry Pebble. Look at her angry face. Look how full of rage she is. Anyway, down you go. And stop going upstairs for now. Oh, hello, Barload, and hello, Rua. Now, down. There we go. I can start. Cool. Lovely. I've been busy this morning. I've been doing like, household chores and, errands and stuff. I've had a busy morning, and also, my legs are fucking killing me. because I did running yesterday for the first time in years, maybe ever, and now my legs hurt quite a lot. They're a little bit less sore than they were this morning, but my legs fucking hurt. Anyway, I'll do the bean. Jesus, 1 second. I'll load up the hurdle in the background just to get it going, and then I'll do the bean. I still have so many beans left. I don't know how there's this many beans. I thought I was getting ripped off on this deal, these Bean Boozled things, by like, because I had to pay like
You need
import
slapping
tax and
down.
stuff like that. You need slapping down. Hang on, that's not playing in my own ears. Where's that playing from? Properties. Hang on. Advanced audio properties, maybe? It should be playing. Hello, Pixel Coin. I didn't even hear that one. Filters? It should be in properties. I don't know why it's not playing. I mean, it definitely went out. Monitor and output? That should be right. Close. Well, deal with it. It should be right. If I go to advanced audio properties. Just had a quick dirty breakfast. I had cereal for breakfast for the first time in maybe 10 years. I had cereal for breakfast. I've badmouthed cereal a lot on this stream, but I think I don't like cereal yet, but I tolerate it now. I bought some shredded wheat, and it was nice. I bought some shredded wheat, just plain with soya milk, and that was nice. I liked it. That might be the only cereal I like. Hang on, I don't know how to fix this. Well, whatever. I guess I'm not hearing the bits today. Or not the bits, the, you know, what's it called? The, like, little channel point redemption things. It's on my bits channel. I love cereal. Everybody seems to, but I've always really disliked it. I think it's because I was always served cereal with the most sugar you've ever seen in your life. Like my mum and dad, whenever they would eat cereal, it would be like Rice Krispies or cornflakes or something generic like that, covered like way too much milk, and then like 2 tablespoons of sugar over the top of it. And I always used to feel sick after eating it. Now that I'm an adult and put like a reasonable amount of sugar on it, which is 0 sugar, it's quite nice. It turns out it's okay. I just don't think I like sugar. I think I was tricked into eating sugar a lot as a kid. I don't actually like sugar very much. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to leave the bits for now. Let's play the hurdle. Just with a slice of white bread with Nutella. Ugh. I mean, it's better than eating Nutella on its own. Nutella on its own is genuinely cursed. Like, I can't stand that. My dad and Emma both do that. They'll get a jar of Nutella and just have a spoon with it. And just eat some Nutella with a spoon. That makes me want to die when I see it. Hang on. I heard more rustling. The pigs better not have gone fucking back upstairs after I scooped them. Give me 10 more seconds. Pigs? Okay, good. Wait, where's your sister? Oh god, where's the other pig? There you are. Okay, good. Stay out. They're fine, they were just eating. Good. I'm quite tired today. Today's global is very topical. What's been in the news? Is it Russia? Is it Ukraine? My throat feels scratchy just thinking about the sickly sweetness. Exactly, it's too sickly. It's, ugh. I can't even eat like Ferrero Rocher, really. It's too much sickly sweetness, and that's basically what's in Nutella. Anyway, let's do the bean. I'll spin the bean wheel. Hello, Khan, by the way. That landed on juicy pear or snot. Well, I think this is my least eaten one. I think we got snot before, and it was just salt. Like, quite gross, and the texture was wrong, and then salt. Picking Russia first never fails, I'm telling you. I will pick Russia first today. Oh, it's pear. That's the first time I've gotten pear, and it's great. It's one of the 2 good ones, it turns out. The 2 good jelly bean flavors in this are pear and what's it called? Strawberry and banana. Those 2 are good. Every other one's kind of sucks. Thank you for the sugar cake. Anyway, Let's do the hurdle first. Get warmed up. It could be Europe, could be Asia, could be America. If Russia has a close border to the target country, I have no fucking clue where it is. I know, but you know, something. You know what's in this? You know what's in like the eastern half of the world, right? No idea. It sounds like fucking Aqua or something. No idea at all. Just none. It probably isn't, but it sounds like a fucking early 2000s pop club hit. Congratulations, you have excluded Africa. I mean... Literally no idea. Literally none. I don't know this one at all. I've never heard this song in my life. No idea. I mean, that's like a... Is that a Caribbean accent? So it might be like... It's not Rihanna, is it? She doesn't sing like that. I don't know who this is. I've poured some tea before this stream, so I'll enjoy that while I listen. Izzy? Did I hear a child say, "Yo, Izzy! Are you kidding me?" I mean, is there somebody called Izzy? No. Or Izzy? No, that's Missy Elliott. I have no fucking idea. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say it's... I don't know how to spell Rihanna. Rihanna. How do you spell Rihanna? How do you spell Rihanna? Is it that? I don't know how you spell Rihanna. Is it R-I-H? I don't know how you spell Rihanna. There's nobody called Izzy. Or I-H-A. Excuse me. N-N-A. Live Your Life featuring Rihanna. Sure, fuck it. Nope. It's somebody called Toast? Who? I have how big is this song? Hang on. How out of touch am I this time? Coffee, Toast. Coffee is a... oh, it's the... Coffee is the artist. Coffee. One of its Hot for 2019 artists. How many views does this video have? 197 million views. So I'm quite out of touch then. 197 million views. My God. And it's from 2018. I wasn't really listening to a lot of music in 2018. Yep, that's it. Okay, I've never heard of this song, so that's just a complete waste of everyone's time. Fine. Views are not very good to judge music on. I know, but it's, you know, known. It's a known hit, I would say. I mean, it's not like Despacito, which I've not heard either, but that had like, what, 2 billion? 7 billion? Something ridiculous. Comments and likes are much better for Vivo channels. Can you even see likes anymore? I thought you couldn't see likes. Oh, you can't see dislikes anymore. Although I think I might have gotten the option to turn those back on my channel. So I'll probably do that. Like, you can, you now have the option, I think, to turn dislikes back on for specific YouTube channels. So I think I have that option now. Global. Let's see what this is. Enter the name of any country. You know what? Fuck it. You can? Neat. I don't think many people will. Okay! Well, then it's if it's a topical country, it's probably just Ukraine, right? Like, it's probably... Yeah. I riot if you don't get this in 2. I mean, there wasn't even a point running a bet. I forgot anyway. Don't tell anybody. Okay, I mean, pretty good. There we go. That brought my average guesses down like a full half a point. That's pretty good. My current streak is 18. Jesus, it feels less long. I've played 30 games of this. Have I been playing this game for roughly a month then? That feels about right, I guess. It's time has lost all meaning to me, especially with regards to this stream. Like I've been streaming for I was thinking about this yesterday. How long have I been streaming for? I think it was like a month and a quarter, a month and a third, something like that. Like, how many months are we into this year? A month and 1/3, I think. Or not, a year and 1/3, I should say. Jesus, I'm waking up. A year and 1/3 is how long I've been streaming. It feels like, you know, 2 months sometimes. I mean, it's kind of popped off recently. I wonder if followage. 4 months. So you've been following me for what? That's, oh god, it's still popping up twice because I haven't disabled the Nightbot one. Well, that's too long. Anyway, I'll load up Rust in the background. I'm gonna get into it quick today, like only 20 minutes late. I'm gonna load up my Rust thing and see how if I need to change the name of the server or anything, because I don't think Limmy actually is admin anymore, but we'll see when we come to it. I am getting a phone call, by the way, so I'm going to mute myself. You can enjoy the noise of Rust starting in the background. It's updating itself. 1 second. Launch game as soon as it's ready. There we go. And no, don't override the bandwidth limit. My stream will go down. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Give me... Sorry, I muted myself too early. This could be an important call. I'll see. I am back. Apologies. It was a fairly important call. Anyway, let's load up Rust. Is it loaded up? Did it work at all? I do like the Rust intro music. It's nice. The Rust music in general is nicer than it needed to be, I think. It's a bit like Minecraft. A lot of survival-y kind of open world games do not have the best music scores. But Rust and Minecraft are the two that come to mind that are actually good. Okay, it's automatically changed the name and everything. Hang on, let me switch over to games. And go here. You should be seeing it in a second. I'm clicking the join server button in like mere seconds as soon as I know that it's appearing on the screen. There we go, join server. Oh, rough start to the stream, I would say. Lovely. Oh, I just got a text from my girlfriend. She's out right now. Subnautica has some back. Oh, Subnautica's a mate, obviously. How could I forget Subnautica? Subnautica, I have the soundtrack on my phone. Even though the guy who wrote the Subnautica music is like a rabid Trump supporter. I mean, it's too good a soundtrack not to have on your phone. It's very, very good. My lighting looks very dim today. Don't know why that is. Should I open my curtain more? Oh, that just makes it more shadowy. There we go. Anyway, I will announce this on stream. I got a, my girlfriend did a entrance exam to university, because she's going back to university this year. And, she just got her results back, and they're amazing. So, congratulations to Emma. You enjoy the Subnautica soundtrack, how I enjoy Hitler's art. This is the thing that happens every so often on Twitter. Somebody will post, like, a picture of Hitler's art, and then they'll have, like, a caption going, like, they won't reveal it's Hitler's art, and they'll go, oh, do you like this piece of art? That means you just liked Hitler. And I have never liked the art. It's not very good. I've taken some art classes in my life. It's really basic shit. Like, Hitler's art, you can see why he was turned down. Like, Hitler's art, well, his landscapes are okay, but then when you see, like, his fucking, like, urban scenes, like, they're fucking bad. Like, they look like they were drawn by a sixth form student. Like, they're not very good. Their perspective is all off. Like, there'll be, like, a window pointing randomly in the other direction. The light isn't consistent. It's just like he didn't have very good fundamentals. He was okay. I mean, he's a better artist than I am. I am not as good an artist as Hitler. I'll just say that now, at least illustration-wise. But, you know, at least I know how to make light sources come from the same direction. I mean, it's the least sort of harsh criticism you could make of Hitler. His art wasn't very good. There's probably more important things you could criticize about Hitler. But that's the one that comes to mind. Yeah, I'm taking a sip of my nettle tea. I'm actually out of nettle tea. I might have to make my own. I'm going to look it up after the stream, maybe. I'm going to, because the nettles have started growing in my garden, like around the edges. So I might harvest some nettles. Wear some gloves, importantly. Harvest some nettles, dry them out, and make some nettle tea. I think that would be nice. I'd like that. Because it turns out nettle tea might be my favourite tea. How long is this going to take to log in, do we think? How many are online? I think there was like 10 or something. Time to switch to... Also, welcome, Scatterbin. Time to switch to superior ginger tea. I don't know if I've ever had ginger tea. Ginger... Does ginger belong in tea? I'm sure it's fine. Like, no, I've had lemon and ginger tea. And that was okay, but I associate that with lemsip in my brain, so it's hard to break that. Like, lemon and ginger, I can't drink without feeling like I'm drinking medicine with a flu. Like, it's not really an enjoyable experience for me anymore, just because I've drank so much lemsip. I don't know why I drank so much lemsip. I don't know if it actually does anything. Like, lemsip is one of those things that I don't know if it's actually just a placebo or not. Because I don't think I've ever actually been helped by drinking lemsip, but I've drank pints of that in my life. Server's bloody empty. It just kind of happens. There's always like a big group of people join in at the first week or so, and then it kind of trickles off, and then, you know... You get peak hours then from then on. Like, usually at night, like in the evening time, it's very full. As, you know, people get off work and stuff. And they sort of, like, log in en masse and there's, like, 30 people on. But, also, this server probably, let's be honest, has a, what am I trying to say? Has a shelf life now. Now that Limmy's given up. Limmy apparently will be logging into this still, but no longer has his name attached to it, and no longer has, like, admin privileges or anything. So, like, look, it was inevitable, it's Limmy, right? You can't... Like, you know, he says himself that he might have ADHD. Like, you can't really you can't really blame him. If you expect me to keep up a long-term project like this, then you're the one who's wrong. You know, it's just like, he's not gonna stick with it. But, you know, it's going for now, so I feel like playing it. I feel like playing it. And, you know, it's still, like, the nicest server around. Like, apparently public servers are fucking unplayable trash in Rust, so I wouldn't want to join them, really. So I'm happy just playing on this nice little small server for now. And then, you know, we'll see where the Rust series go. Because I've really liked playing Rust way, way more than I thought I would like playing Rust. I've genuinely really loved it. It's meant to be horrendous when you go public. I've heard that. Did he say anything about it today? I didn't see a stream. I watched the first, like, hour and a half of his stream today. He didn't mention it then. Although, again, it's Limmy, so I have no doubt that he went on for about 2 or 3 hours on it. Seems like lots have moved on to playing Project Zomboid. And that's another one, a bit like Rust was before I started playing it, where I can't really imagine playing it. Like, Project Zomboid looks really, really complex and hard. A bit like, it's not really like this in terms of genre, right? But, what's it called? RimWorld? I'll never play RimWorld, because I've never seen a stream of RimWorld where the streamer didn't drop it about 2 days in and was like, too complicated for me. And I feel that in my heart. No more Rust soon, I guess? I mean, I'll keep playing this medieval wipe every so often. I mean, I just like... Honestly, the thing that I like about Rust is that I'm not smart enough for Rust, really. Like, I'm not really smart enough to do all the electronics and the, you know, the redstone style stuff that you get from Minecraft. You know, the big buildings and the big entertainment complexes and stuff like that. I'm happy just being a little hermit in a fort, murdering people indiscriminately. That's what I have fun with in this game. So, honestly, I'm content with this. Actually, that brings me to what I'm doing today. I'm going to build a second floor of this fort, add some crenellations around the top, fill it up with furniture and stuff, and then put up some signs. I have some signs. Scumbag. Basically, it's scum strats, yes. I mean, I'm not pleasant to play Rust with, really. Like, the only time I've really taken tours even around the map is when other people get me to do it. I'm that antisocial. My sort of natural proclivity is to never speak to anybody. I have to really force myself. And so, left to my own devices, I'll just... Ooh, what's this? Beware Ratnarok. Is that a reference to Limmy? But if I'm left to my own devices, I'll barely ever speak to anybody. So occasionally somebody I know who's more sort of outgoing than I am will sort of pick me up and bring me around to other bases and stuff and show me things, and I'll go, cool, thank you. And then I'll go back to my hole and come out like one of those, oh, what are they called? Trapdoor spiders? Where, like, a little ant or something wanders past their lair and then they just kind of go, reh, and drag them back into the trapdoor. Okay, but after the medieval wipe? Depends what the wipe is. I mean, yeah, I'll probably keep, like, Rust. Like I've said, it's really fun and, like, makes me smile. Like, to put it as sort of insufferably as possible. I enjoy playing Rust. It's just like a good downtime thing. Like, I can't imagine not playing Rust even, like, in my downtime. Like, I just like the mindless monotony of Rust as well. It's not really good for the stream, because it's very boring to watch, but I like just kind of wandering out and gathering wood and stone. Like, even that's just satisfying to me. Now, probably won't be forever. Hang on, I need to get better at aiming. That was not good at aiming. Is the server still invite only? I think for right now it is, yeah. I don't know how they're going to handle it. I haven't asked. Basically, I'm very much a lurker in the private Discord. Is this... Fucking... Okay, I think I hit it. Jesus. I don't think I've ever done anything exciting on my stream in Rust. There's been a lot of clippable moments and fun stuff that have happened on my stream in Rust. But they're usually other people, like, assaulting me. So, you know, we'll see. I did murder 2 people unfairly on Friday night, to be fair. See, that's... I like that it's like, Rust encourages sort of mindless PvP sometimes, even if there's alliances and stuff. Because it does keep it interesting. I'm just kind of going around here, just because it's right here, by the way. I'll get to the building soon, I swear. Like, it's a benefit of me settling right next to right next to a convenience store is that I can just kind of loot every time I log in. It's lovely. Actually, I've only recently discovered that there's stuff on the roof of these places. Servers paid up until July, and then someone else will have to pay out or it'll be closed, as far as I know. What does everybody think, just off the top of their head, what does everybody think the chances of somebody bothering to pay for it past July are? I'm gonna guess 10%. I'm gonna say 10% at most that somebody bothers. I'm expecting a post at the end of June that's like, hey, you know, we're kind of done with this. Less, I know. I'm gonna go 10%, and that might be too generous. We'll see. What am I holding? By the way, I'll like cook up some of these. Hello, Zara. Welcome. Do I not have any wood? What's happening? Oh no, I haven't just turned it on. Okay, let's get to building. Fuck it. I think I should. Just eat this, get it out of my inventory. Get some stone. How much stone do I have in here? A lot of stone in there. Do I have any spare stone? Yes, good. Let's start building. Do I have any wood? I might need to go get wood. I forgot. Like you may have noticed, there's like new stuff since I last played this. There's a little bearskin rug. There's like rooms and shit like that, and the staircase that goes to nowhere right now. Like, this is a nice looking building now. It's nice and fortified. So, you know, the only place to go is up, I guess. And then we'll put on those little signs that I made. I'm thinking like in the middle here, or maybe here and here. I don't really know. Overlooking the shop. I thought that was a person there. I don't think, ever hit anything with this crossbow. I don't know if I hit that boar just then. I'm really bad with the crossbow, and I don't know how bad the bullet drop is. I'll have to practice with that. Like, let me just see. Like, if I'm here, I'm gonna aim for the exact center of that little horizontal crossbar in the door. To me, that seems like that would hit it. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so from this distance, I'm accurate. So like that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Anyway, let's build. Let's put these off the inventory for now, and then demolish this, can I? No, I keep forgetting. You can only demolish if it's been put down within like 5 minutes or something like that. There we go. Now, we will get a little, like, second floor at least, and then like crenellations on the roof so that we can like crouch down and shoot people with a bow or something. That'll be fun, I think. Let's do this. Also, I built a water thing, so I'm no longer going to like starve or dehydrate to death. That's nice. How many arrows... Actually, last thing I'm going to mention about the arrows for now. How many arrows does it take on average to bring down a boar? Because I've never done it. Like, if you get a headshot on a boar, I don't even know if the boar does headshots. But if you get a headshot with the boar, will that just kill it instantly? I'm kind of hoping so, because I can't reasonably be expected to hit 2 in a row. Wall. I haven't done, like, a blueprint for this one, so I'm kind of just building how my heart feels it should be built. So I'm going to get more windows here, and maybe a window here as well. And then here, here, here. If I come across you in this game and somehow manage to kill you, I'm going to do the opposite of what you did to me. What? Hang on. What I don't remember exactly what I've done to you. Did I rob and eat you, or did I show mercy? It's very rare that I Sorry, I had a stroke. Leave your stuff in... Oh, Jesus. Leave your skull intact and stuff you with fresh vegetables. Sorry, I'm dying today. Again, I went out on my first run yesterday, and it kind of destroyed me, I think. Like, destroyed not just my body, but my mind. Like, I came back... I had been told my whole life that if you worked out or did exercise, that your brain was more active the next day. That you get, like, this rush of endorphins, and you feel great the next day, and you feel alert. That didn't fucking happen at all. I feel like death today. Like, I feel horrible. I ran for 30 minutes yesterday, and, well, run, walk for 30 minutes. And, fuck me, I hated it. Like, I didn't feel good afterwards, I didn't feel good during it, or before, and I don't feel good now, and now my legs hurt. So, maybe that's if you work out a lot, or maybe that's if you exercise, you know, frequently. But as a one-off thing, it was a uniquely terrible experience. So, of course, I'm going to do it again on Wednesday. Again, I need to get cardio, even if it sucks, because, you know, The climate catastrophe's coming. I need to be able to outrun bands of raiders. And right now, as it turns out, if I run for 60 seconds at a time, I die. Like, I can't really deal with it. Awful. Squash is a great alternative for people who hate running, like me. I've never played squash. I think did my parents play squash? We had squash rackets in the house when I was a kid, but I've never played it. I don't even know where you'd go to play squash. Like, is it one of those things that you need, like, you need to go to, like, a private country club to play, like golf? I actually don't know where you'd go to play squash. Hang on. Also, in my head, squash is not is a drink and not a sport. So I was like, what is squash? Uni campuses have courts. Swimming is great for building both muscle and cardio. Welcome, Cutthroat Christian, by the way. I love swimming. Swimming is amazing, and I love it. The problem is that I don't want to spend money on a membership for a swimming pool or a gym. There's a gym/swimming pool relatively near me. It's like a 25-minute walk, half an hour walk, something like that. Probably half an hour walk. So I could walk there and swim and then walk back, and it would be a good workout. Problem is, it's like fucking 11, 12 euro a swim if you're not a member, and a membership is quite expensive too. And I live on the seaside, but the water here is too cold, except for about 3 months of the year. The summer months, 3 months in summer, it's acceptable to swim in. The rest of the year, it'll give you hypothermia, so you can't swim here. So I need to probably get on that. Anyway, 1 second. I'm typing in squash, Cork. I can go to the Sunday's Well Boating and Tennis Club in Cork City, the Highfield Squash Club, or the Orchard Bar and Squash Club, in all within like the middle of Cork City. And that's it. That's it. They're all in Cork City. There's 3 of them, and they're not really particularly close to me. Lovely. Well, maybe not squash then. Although, does my campus have... When I go back to university next year, does my... Or this year, I guess. Oh, that's coming up. Will I have a squash thing there? I actually don't know what's on my campus. I've barely walked around it, to be honest. Anyway, I like swimming, basically, is what it comes down to. I wish I could swim more, but... You know, I'm unwilling to pay as much as they want, basically. I should probably actually look up what it costs. I'm just assuming it's very expensive. It mightn't actually be. I'm assuming it is, but it mightn't be. Maybe I'm just, you know, have a bias against paying for things. That's definitely true. I discovered, by the way, that you can't build metal, what's the thing? You can't build metal bars on the windows in this wipe. Which was worrying me, because I spent quite a lot of scrap getting there. Some gyms offer a swim-only membership. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to tab out again. How much would a swim-only membership be in my gym? My gym. The gym that is closest to me. If I type in... Don't want to dox myself. Gym and swimming pool. There we go. How much to join this? Pool timetable. No. Join now. Oh, you can pay as you go. Prices. There we go. Membership options. It doesn't really seem like there is one. That kind of sucks. Joining. I'm on the joining tab. I'm not going to join right now, but you know. Choose your membership. Student online membership monthly. Gee, that's it? That's all you can do? Fuck me. Fine. It's literally just membership, student or adult, and that's it. That's all you can do. Well, fuck that. No thanks. Back to the game, please. I'll stick with Rust. I mean, this raises my heart rate enough to count as exercise, I think. I think what happened yesterday, what made it suck so much, is I was running too fast. Because I was doing the NHS app couch to 5k thing, right? So it's Sarah Millican, the comedian. Oh, I need more stone, fuck. It was Sarah Millican, the comedian, just kind of coaching me through. You know, timing me and stuff like that, and then going like, okay, it's time to run now, pet. Take a run, and then you run. And then, okay, it's time to slow down now, pet, and then you slow down. About halfway through, she said, okay, and just remember your pace. This should be a light, slow jog at first. I was fucking running. I was like fucking running like that. And then the second half of the workout was fucking hell because I was running the first few times. And I was like, oh fuck, should I have been like slowly jogging this whole time? I was fucking pelting down like a grassy trail. And I was like, you didn't tell me this. I really probably should have looked it up more first. But I was like, fucking. And then the like, basically it was 7 bouts of running and then brisk walking in between. And then I was like, the last 3 nearly killed me because of that. I was like, this is impossible. I almost said impossible there. That's how much it killed me. This is impossible. Let's put some stuff away and then get some more. What's in here? Oh, that's where I was storing my my stone. That's it. Let's get some more stone and some more wood. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. It's fine. I can recycle all these, I guess, because I don't need them, right? Horrible bean. Oh, for fuck's sake. Vim Hoffit in the sea? I don't know what this means. Icy Atlantic water or bust. The hottest my local water gets in summer is, I think, something like 20 degrees Celsius, which is pleasant. But I remember looking that up on like a water temperature index, because I remember looking it up like, oh, when is it safe to swim, or when is it pleasant to swim, because I couldn't really remember because I hadn't gone swimming in a few years at that point. And it said, okay, not the like I looked up like 20-degree water or 18-degree water, and it was like, this is cold and you shouldn't be in there for long. And I was like, that is the hottest it gets. But I'm still going to be in there for too long and then feel like slightly hypothermic afterwards, probably. I'll do the bean in a second, Jesus. I just want to recycle some stuff first. Also, take some random gear. I don't think tech trash is going to be good, because I don't think you can actually build anything with it in this wipe, because, it's medieval themed. Oh, that's looking quite nice already. I like this little fort I'm building. Wim Hof is the Iceman. Just bathes in ice and encourages cold water swimming, etc. for health benefits. I've heard that that's good. There's a thing where, in Ireland, pensioners will do that a lot. Like, they'll, you should still build an airlock, though. I will at some point, I'm sure. But, oh, what am I saying? Oh, yeah, there's a thing here where pensioners will, swim in winter. Like, the winter solstice. Pensioners will start going out and swimming for, like, 5 minutes at a time or something like that. In like, -2 degrees water or something like that. And it's meant to be healthy. There is no amount of money you could pay me, I think, to do it. Like, I think I'd rather just die than do that for any length of time. I don't think I could handle it. I'm a baby boy. I'm not really rugged or hardy enough to do that kind of thing. Only 3 minutes of time at most. You should still build an airlock. I will build an airlock. Sorry, I think I just read that message already. I'm just dumb. You should build a Bailey for your base. Which one now? Mott and Bailey is a thing. Which I think is the Mott, I think, is the moat, and Bailey is a hill, maybe? I can't remember. We learned about Mott and Bailey forts in primary school here, because they're fucking everywhere in Ireland, and I can't remember what part is the Mott and what part is the Bailey. We went to a couple of, like, Irish pre-medieval villages as trips, where we looked at, like, wattle and daub houses and stuff like that. And Bailey is the enclosed courtyard, okay. Yeah, I probably should then. Hello, Typhus TV. Welcome. I like your name. I'm not 100% aware of what Typhus is, though. I realised just then, as I read your name, that I've read the word typhus in lots of, like... I used to read the horrible science books as a kid. The horrible history spin-off. And they would mention typhus and people dying of typhus sometimes. I don't know what typhus is or what it does. I think I know it's a disease, but I think I kind of, like... What's the one that, It's TB, right? I don't think typhus is TB, but in my head, up until right this second, I kind of thought they were the same thing. Even though I don't think that's the case. I thought typhus and tuberculosis were the same thing up until right now. Until I thought about it for literally half a second. And was like, no, they're different words. Dreya, what are you doing? Metal. Metal will be good. How much stone did we just get from that? Enough. We can finish off the roof. What are the symptoms of typhus? Again, because I think tuberculosis is like a coughing thing, right? You get TB and it's like consumption. You cough up blood and stuff. Does typhus do a similar thing? I don't know. Basically build a front yard. I don't think I can build, actually, that close to the abandoned supermarket. This is a mistake I made last time as well. Typhus is salmonella? Really? Although, saying that, I don't know what salmonella does either. I've never had it, and I'm unlikely to get it now because I don't, like, hug tortoises or eat chicken. So, you know, I don't think I can get it. An extreme fever. 1 second. Typhus. I'm Googling it. Typhus, a mild disease called by rickettsia or Orenthia bacteria. You get it from infected mites, fleas, or lice. Modern hygiene has mostly stopped Titus, Jesus Christ. It can still happen in places where basic sanitation is bad, or it gets passed on by infected animals. Also known as typhoid fever. Tortoise can give you... Yes, it can! I didn't know this either, but apparently wild tortoises especially, if you just pick one up and kiss it or something, you can get salmonella. It's a bit like koalas with chlamydia. I think it's chlamydia. It's either syphilis or chlamydia. I think it's chlamydia. That if you like hug a koala, you can get chlamydia from it. Tortoises are the same with salmonella. Oh, it's a horrible... Yeah, you get lots of rashes and fever. Cool. The most important of the typhus group of diseases. Cool. There's also scrub typhus and spotted fever. Anyway, whatever. There's a vaccine. We're all fine. It's clap. I live in Australia. 1 second. What? This is how sheltered I am. Yes, I'm sure one of the One Direction guys got clap from a koala a while ago. This is how sheltered I am. I don't know which one is clap of those two. Like, is clap chlamydia? Because it has the cl noise at the start. 1 second. The clap. Just typing in the clap. Gonorrhea? Gonorrhea is also called the clap? And also chlamydia, yes. Chlamydia the clap? Okay. Chlamydia is a nickname to the clap. Or gonorrhea. Which one? One of those is horrible, isn't it? Gonorrhea is the one where they have that... Is it gonorrhea or syphilis again? Where it's the one where they... The old-fashioned treatment for it was to, like, stick, like, a metal umbrella down the tip of your penis and then click it open and drag it back out to, like, relieve the crust. Sorry. I know that's the most unpleasant thing that's ever been said on this stream, but I remember reading that in a book, and it haunted my nightmares for about 2 weeks. So you all get to know it now, too. I can't remember which disease it is, though. One of them, I think syphilis. Yeah, syphilis drives you insane. I was about to say, syphilis infects your brainstem and eats your face and shit. It's horrible. It's like the worst one, I think. And then I think gonorrhea, like, it is just kind of like crusty... I need to stop talking about this. I'm genuinely sorry. Anyway, I've never had any. If anyone was wondering, this is why I don't really know. Thank you for the follow. Honestly, if you can follow after what just was said, then you belong here. Where my bean? Oh, I forgot the fucking bean. Hang on. I'll just mine this rock. Honestly, it's quite a relaxed feeling when there's not many people in the server. There's only 8 people in the server right now, which means that I'm basically invulnerable. I can tab out and it's all fine. Bean boozled. Here we go. I'll spin the horrible bean wheel. That is Tutti Frutti or Old Socks. Cool. I think this is Tutti Frutti. No, that's not Tutti Frutti, is it? Is that birthday cake? It's very hard to tell with some of these. I think this might be Tutti... No, this is Tutti Frutti. I think I've just picked up the exact same bean that I just dropped. I think this is Tutti Frutti. I mean, we've tried one so far. It was redeemed. And that was a nice one. Don't get the typhus bean. Which is just full of lice in this. That is horribly accurate. Fuck me. I don't think I've had this one yet. Yeah, that's not fruit. That's, Oh, I don't know what they've done with the texture here. But it feels a bit like just cloth in my mouth. That is apparently Old Socks. Fuck me, I need to pour out more tea to wash this down. That's not the worst one. The worst one is still probably dog food or skunk spray. This is fucking bad, though. It's an actual peanut dog. Weirdly, it tastes slightly fruity still. Mm. Mm. Ugh. Annoyingly, I've chosen nettle tea to put in my thermos today, and that's not quite strong enough to actually wash the taste out of my mouth. Would you rather old socks or vomit? I think the vomit is slightly worse. Slightly. Oh, yes, you should try the spicy ones. That was an option. I chose not to buy them when I bought these ones. I can't really remember why. But I chose to go for the default ones instead of the spicy ones, but I know they exist. Sure, when I run out of these, I'll get the fucking spicy ones, I guess. I guess I'll keep this going as a thing on my channel. I was mainly thinking that I would just use these as an excuse to use up the beans, because I'm not going to eat these recreationally. What tea are you sipping? I'm sipping... I can't remember what the brand is, but it's nettle tea. Which is nice. I tried it for the first time on stream, like, a couple of months ago, and now I'm nearly out. Actually, no, I am out. I said that at the start of the stream. I'm out of tea bags, so I need to go either buy more or make my own, because there are nettles in my garden. I learned that the reason it's quite hard to find nettle tea in shops is because it's so easy to make on your own. So people who like nettle tea, you know, the insufferable hippies of the world, like I am a bit, they just make their own, because it's everywhere. I wish I had a flashlight. I don't think you can make a torch in this, because it's the medieval-themed wipe. So I think I'm just stuck with it being dark for a while. Oh, come on, please, just let me out, please. That's so cool. Oh god, it's so dark. I can't tell if I've gone through the door or not. Where's the door? This is the door. There we go. Lovely. Let's put the scrap away as well. Fantastic. I don't know how you make it, but I remember looking it up at one point and it said it only takes like 10 minutes, so I may as well do it. But yeah, I like nettle tea, it turns out. Oh, back in the safety. What do we need to do? We needed to upgrade the last couple of things to stone. I also need to build some lights for up here because it's unbelievably dark. But that can come later. Is that everything? Is everything stone here now? Upgrade to stone. Are you stone? No. That's everything now. That's everything made of stone. Cool. Now we just need wooden bars and shutters on these windows, and then we can put up some signs, and then maybe one more staircase right over here at the side. Why is it so dark now? Why did the light change like that? I'm very confused. The lighting engine in this is nice. That it looks nice, but you know, it glitches a bit, basically. Torch hat? Oh, I think I might have seen a torch hat at some point. Why is it saying pick up? What am I picking up? What's happening? Oh, I can probably pick up those shutters, can't I? You take the nettles, wash them thoroughly, put your oven at 80 degrees Celsius and dry the nettles for a while. I've never dried anything. I can sort of cook. I can sort of cook. Not incredibly well, but I can cook. But, I don't know, in recent years I just haven't bothered, and I've stopped learning new recipes, and I've never dried anything in the oven. I can't remember the last time I properly used my oven for anything other than baked potatoes. Like, I made baked potatoes last night, but that's the first time I've used my oven in probably like 3 months. Like, I just don't really use my oven very much. I use the hob, or like the stove top, or whatever you want to call it, and I use, you know, the air fryer and stuff like that, but I don't use anything else, really. Because I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. I need to eat better, is what it comes down to. I eat like absolute trash. It's not good for you, and I shouldn't do it, but I do. I should probably... No, I'll keep these binoculars. Why not, right? And then just store these as well. Okay, inventory's empty. I guess, yeah, just make more stairs. That's something. I kind of want to wait till it's brighter out so I can actually see, but, you know, that would just involve me waiting for a few hours. Congrats, you now have nettles you can make tea out of. Nettle edibles. Not lazy, you can cook a lot of bomb meals on the stovetop. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my meals recently are just kind of, you know, stir-fries and fried rice. I bought a rice cooker when I moved into this house a year and a bit ago, right? I bought a rice cooker. And I have eaten enough rice to borderline put me off rice forever. I basically ate nothing but fried rice for about 6 months. Like, it's great, don't get me wrong, but I'm almost avoiding rice now because I've eaten so much rice over the last year. Rice cookers are incredible. Honestly, it's the one thing that I would keep, I think. If I could only pick two things that to keep in my kitchen, it would be the stovetop and the rice cooker, probably. Like, I wouldn't need anything else, really. But the rice cooker, I was like, oh, will it really be that big a thing? But then I found one on sale for like €25, down from like 70. And I used it, and it replaced my toaster on the counter. There wasn't quite enough room for both, so I just went, nah, I think this is more useful than the toaster and better value, so I'm just going to keep this here instead. So I haven't used my toaster in about a year because of that. Air fryer's a game changer. Like I said, I just use the rice cooker, the air fryer, and the stove. Air cookers or air fryers are honestly one of the greatest inventions I've ever seen. They're incredible. They're just like better ovens. I haven't used my toaster in months. I don't know what it is. I just think everybody's gone off toast. Have you ever tried making sushi? I haven't. I think my dad has made sushi a few times. I think he sent me pictures at one point of him making sushi. Because he got one of those kits that has just like the, pre-stripped out seaweed and stuff like that. I have some like nori seaweed. And I don't have like the sushi rice, but I have rice. I don't know if you can use any rice though. I think you'd probably have to use like the sticky sushi rice, right? I don't know, what would I even put in sushi? Because I don't eat fish. I don't eat meat. So like, I know you can get vegetable sushi, but like, I don't know what's in it, because I don't think I've had vegetable sushi. I used to eat quite a lot of sushi when I did eat meat, but I haven't eaten sushi since. Like, I know that there's vegan and vegetarian sushi. The nettles you'll be harvesting will not taste anywhere near as good as the nettle tea you buy in the store. I'd recommend adding a spritz of lemon or mint to it. Sure. There's mint growing in my garden, I think. Yeah, I think there's mint growing. I planted at one point, like when I moved in. I bought one of those little, €1 little sprigs of mint and basil and parsley. I bought like 3 or 4 of those and then just like planted them in my garden and forgot about them. And I noticed the other day they are still growing, so I think I could just get wild mint or like freshly grown mint and add that to it. That'd be nice. Although no, not mint, lemon probably, because mint, I grew mint for a bit and then realized that I didn't really like mint in anything but ice cream. Like, mint ice cream is lovely. Mint anything else, I just kind of find a bit gross. It overpowers everything else. Spicy tofu and cucumber sounds amazing. Avocado for filling vegetarian sushi. Spicy tofu and cucumber sushi sounds great. Maybe I'll get like a little sushi kit or something. That's something. That might get me back into cooking. I haven't had sushi in forever. I like sushi. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. I think I've seen them in the supermarket. You just get like a little kit. And like I said, I already have the seaweed. So like, honestly, I probably wouldn't even need the kit. I don't know. I'll see. I'd need to buy wasabi. Although I don't even know if you can buy proper wasabi here. Like, won't it all be, like, dyed horseradish? Like, Irish wasabi does not sound like a particularly nice meal. Or, condiment. Or garnish. Whatever you would call it, wasabi. Anyway, I keep forgetting to actually build stuff, by the way. Let's build 3 of these. Thank you. And build 3 wooden shutters as well. Perfect. And then just, like, put all those in. I haven't had tofu in a while either. I used to live off of, like, soup. Like, tofu, just, like, pseudo ramen. Like, just make, like, a basic miso soup and then add some, like, chopped tofu and vegetables to it. And that's basically all I used to eat. Now I kind of just get lazy and put on frozen stuff, which is I was able to find a Japanese brand in Australian stores. Hopefully I have something similar there. There is, like, Asian markets around, but I'd have to go to, like, an actual city instead of my trashy small town. Like, I can guarantee I would not be able to find wasabi where I am. If I went to, an Asian grocer. If I went to Cork City, which is not that far away, but if I went to Cork City and went to, like, the English market, there's some, like, Asian grocers there, so that would be good. I'd like that. Oh, it's so dark. Jesus, it's so dark in here. I need to get some lights. I bought some, like, tuna can lamps. Or I made some tuna can lamps. So I need, like, another 3 or 4 up here to actually light it up properly. Also, like, open the windows for right now, just to let in a little bit of air. Air, as if that matters in this game. This is what Dreya's castle will look like at the end of the wipe. I always dread clicking links in this chat. Oh, where is this? Hang on, this is what I'm looking at. Where is this? Because this looks like 100 different places that I've passed while driving. Like, there's so many of these in Ireland. This looks quite Irish, but it could be anywhere, really. I mean, this just looks very European in general, right? Can I reverse image search? Search by image. There we go. Can I search by image? That has done nothing. That is Berkhamsted Castle. Berkhamsted. That's gorgeous. Jealous. I mean, you get over it, basically. Like, once you've seen... The thing is that, yes, it's nice, but once you've seen, let's say, 2 of them, they all look identical to each other. So it's like, at a certain point, you just get kind of bored of it. I will say, Australian landscape, boring as fuck. Australian landscape, if I think in my head of what Australia looks like, it is a flat, orange-yellow plain with, like, giant animals roaming across it. Yeah, like thousands of miles of flat. This is in Hertfordshire, Berkhamsted in England. A Norman Mott and Bailey castle. Yeah, there's lots of this kind of thing here as well. I'm from a really rocky, mountainous area. I don't really know anything about Australia. It's just rocks. I don't really know anything about Australia. Like, I don't really know what it properly looks like. I'm sure there's lush forested areas. If you're going to describe Australia, if it won't try to kill you, then it's not native. Like, I don't... You know, I've seen shots of Australia and thought they were like South America, but how like lush and rainforesty they were. And I was like, oh, that's kind of destroyed my notion of Australia a little bit. Like, I think there's parts of it that are really nice, but a lot of it seems to just be flat and rocky, which is not really my ideal climate. I mean, it got over 10 degrees the other day here, and it felt like I was going to die. I really didn't like it. We have a lot of dense forestry, a lot of lovely nature spaces, but they all kind of look the same. Honestly, it is kind of the same in Ireland. Like, after you've seen one rolling green field, you've seen all of them, basically. Australian animals will kill you. What is this? I love him. I don't know what he is, but I love him. Anyway. I mentioned, I've talked about this before, but I went to Photo Wildlife Park recently and saw some, like, eastern grey kangaroos, which are very just tiny little kangaroos that were holding their little babies out for us. And it was like, aw, that's very sweet. I'm not going to give you food because they'll kick me out. And they looked angry. Brush-tailed possum baby. This confused me a lot as well. That Americans call opossums possums, even though they're not called possums. It took me until my late teens to figure out that there were 2 different animals. Like, possums are Australian, and they're marsupials, I think. And then American possums are actually called opossums, and they're not related at all. Many want to visit Norway where I live, but it's got the same feeling as you. The nature around me is just meh. Norway, I mean, anytime I've seen a picture of Norway, it's like staggeringly, mind-blowingly beautiful. But then people say the same about a lot of Ireland, and I could not even sort of see that if I wanted to. Like, I don't get it at all. Like, I watched The Green Knight fairly recently, which is a fantastic movie. I really liked it. But I thought it was beautiful. I was like, oh my god, this movie is... Like, the locations in this movie are incredibly nice. Like, they're so beautiful to look at. And then I looked up, like, where it was filmed, because I was like, where was this filmed? Was this... Because it's set in England. Was this filmed in England? It was filmed entirely in Ireland. And I was like, where the fuck looks like this in Ireland? Ireland is the most boring-looking country in the world in the parts that I'm in. So, like, where the fuck was this? Why haven't I seen these parts? Maybe it was just fancy CG. I don't know. But, you know, I was shocked, basically. What have you linked? Oh, God. And I find Australia amazing. Home swap for a few months. I'd like to do that. I'd like to live in, There are places that I'd like to live but would never go on holiday. Honestly... I've said this, and it seems almost insulting to say it about a place, but Norway. Norway, I don't think I would ever go on holiday to Norway, but it's the sort of place you'd like to live, right? It's kind of just like the image of Norway in popular culture, at least where I am, is just sort of like boring and nice, you know, with very stunning, cinematic kind of landscapes, but generally just kind of boring and nice. So nobody actually books holidays there, really. Norway also has great internet. I didn't know that. I mean, Ireland does not really. I have, I would say, upper bounds of internet in Ireland, and I get 12 megabyte per second downloads, and like 4 megabyte per second, 5 megabyte per second, 3, 4, 5, one of those upload. So it's not fine. It's fine. My previous internet was fucking terrible, awful. I'm trying to work out whether to move to Ireland or Norway at the moment. Look, there are worse places to go than Ireland. It's from terrible London. Well, anywhere but Turf Island, basically, is probably good. But Ireland is fine. It's very dull, and it's quite, quaint, honestly. Australian internet is terrible. I have heard this a lot, that Australian internet is almost unusably bad. I don't know what the reason is, but I've just heard that for some reason. I don't know. I can't think of any reason why people would want to live here, is the problem. Again, there are parts of Ireland that apparently look beautiful, but I've been here for too long to care. It's a bit like my girlfriend moved down here to my small town. I should probably play the game, by the way. My girlfriend moved down here to this small town from a place that was like landlocked, and she was fascinated by the beach. She was fascinated by like the seaside and like the rugged coastline and white sandy beaches and stuff like that. And she was like, "Oh my god, how would you ever get bored of this? It's been a year now, and we are both thoroughly bored of it." And I was bored of it to begin with because I've always lived by the seaside. And I was like, I just don't, what's that phrase? Familiarity breeds contempt. It's just like, it's always been there. It'll always be there. It's just fucking water. Like, I don't care anymore. I'm kind of the same with the whole of Ireland, honestly. I don't think I could give an objective statement on Ireland. I mean, if you're looking for somewhere quaint and quiet, it's fine. And, it's I mean, I'd rather live in Ireland than Britain, honestly. I mean, Jesus. My family are from Clonakilty. It's so dreamy there. Good access to fresh food. Irish food is terrible. Irish ingredients are nice and fresh and lovely. If you can cook, then Irish food is nice. Irish traditional food is bad. Britain is terrible right now. Yeah, every so often I'll look at the news and think, what the fuck happened to Britain? I mean, Britain was never incredible, let's be honest. I mean, it was always a bit fucky. But in the last 10 years or so, Britain has really become, like, monstrous, basically. Like, I don't even want to bring up specific stuff, but it's literally every news story I see coming out of Britain is just, Jesus Christ. Turf Island, exactly. I mean, that's one of the big ones going on right now. But like, since about like 2015, 2012, something like that. Honestly, it was around the time they got the Olympics. I think Britain just gave up. It was like that was they got the Olympics, and then it was like, nah, we're done now. We don't need to do anything else. We can just sink into the sea. I mean, it's nasty there. Sorry, I know this is like, a lot of people treat this as kind of a comfort stream, so I shouldn't really bring up like political stuff, I guess. I travelled through Ireland once, was nice. I think, honestly, it's what I said about Norway, where I said I'd like to live there, but I wouldn't really like to visit there. Or, maybe a short trip. Like, travelling through Ireland might be nice. That might be good. Olympics was when all our rents went mental too. We all got kicked out of our flats for Airbnbs. Oh, God. Did anybody see that? I feel like I saw this news story like 6 months ago, and then everybody kind of ignored it. But Airbnb was accused of, like, covering up, like, 50 murders. And everybody just seemed to forget about it. And I was sitting there like, are we all gonna just ignore that they covered up these murders? Like, it turns out that there was, like, serial killers renting out Airbnbs because they had no fucking background checks or anything. And it was like, are we all just gonna let them keep going after this? It was bizarre. It was like lots of, basically, assaults and murders happened. Anyway, I've only been to Dublin, loved it though, and would like to explore more of Ireland. There are certain people in Ireland, and I wouldn't be one of them, but there are a lot of people where I live, because I come from Cork. There are a lot of people in Ireland who despise Dublin. Like, hate it, and don't consider it proper Ireland. A lot of them are quite weird and a bit racist. But, you know, it's like, Dublin's a bit too metropolitan and multicultural to be properly Ireland. It's those type of people. I think Dublin's fine. I mean, it just looks like every other city in Ireland, but bigger. I mean, it's really our only proper city. I mean, the next biggest city is Cork City, which is near where I live. And that's got like 200,000 people in it, something like that. Dublin has like 1.5 million. It's like our only big city. But yeah, Dublin's fine. I like Dublin. I've been there a couple of times. I'm more than a couple. I've been there a few times. It's only like 3 hours away. But, you know, honestly, nowadays I only go there to visit IKEA occasionally. Define Britain. Britain is England, Scotland, Wales, and I think maybe Northern Ireland? I know that the UK, the United Kingdom, includes Northern Ireland. I don't know if technically Britain does. But I mean, when you say Britain, you mean Northern Ireland as well, basically. So yeah, Britain is Scotland, Wales, England, Northern Ireland. And that's basically it. It's quite a small region, really. I never heard about the murders, but it won't surprise me. I've never been in an Airbnb. Just, there's always kind of, you know, shady overtones with it, if I'm honest. What was I even looking for here? Oh yeah, I was going to build more stairs, wasn't I? Let's just do that quickly. I was going to build more stairs because I want to get onto the roof. This feels like a stream where I'm not going to get that much done, doesn't it? Which is horrible, I know. But, this? Maybe this? Maybe this? Maybe this? Maybe this? I think this is probably good. Yeah, we'll put it there. And then improve it to stone. There we go. Carron Tool is on my to-do list in Ireland. A lot of people in my classes have been there. I've never been there. I've never been a lot of places in Ireland. I actually don't know that much about my own country, which is kind of shameful, I guess. But it's like, I was thinking about this the other day. I was always kind of ashamed growing up Irish, I think, because I would watch a lot of British TV when I was a kid. I watched a lot of British TV as a kid. So a lot of Channel 4, a lot of BBC, a lot of ITV, that kind of thing, right? And I'd watch a lot of, you know, what's it called? Panel shows and stuff like that, and sitcoms. And anytime I just from a very young age, as I was watching these, anytime an Irish person would be on there, especially the stronger their accent went, they were the dumb character. And so I kind of internalized that and kind of withdrew my own accent a little bit. My accent has gotten stronger as I've gotten older, but for a while it was very neutral. It's still kind of neutral. I don't have a particularly strong Irish accent. But because I was like, oh, if I have an Irish accent, people won't take me seriously. Basically, I did the same. Exactly. It's like it's the same with all regional accents, all the Welcome Ghost. It's like, if you don't build Mackie locate, I have the fucking tab up, don't worry, I'll watch it in a second. But it's regional accents in general in media get kind of mocked and they're the dumb character. And I do the same. Like, I've noticed when I'm on stream, if I'm reading a letter in a video game or something like that, or a log or something that reveals the plot, if the character seems kind of dumb, I'll do like a fucking Wurzel accent or something like that, or hype up my own Irish accent. So it's like, I'm doing it too. It's just a trope. But, you know, as a result of that, I very much toned down my own accent. So, you know, I don't speak with my own region's accent properly.
Are you
pulling my pizzle?
pizzle?
Exactly, that. Like, you pulling my pizzle. I speak with a stronger accent, basically, when it's meant to be a dumb character. And that's not probably great. So I might try and stop doing that. We'll see. If I fall into it, shout at me. Let's go remove, by the way. And then click there, and now we're on the roof. Whoa! Now, how would I even make crenellations along here? Like, I guess just low walls, something like that. Australians go nuts for Irish accents. A lot of people do. This is why I kind of felt betrayed by that a little bit, is because anytime I've met somebody who isn't Irish, they always, the first thing they mention is how lovely they think my accent is. And I'm like, oh, come on. Really? I toned this down. It turns out people like it. Dreya, watch the videos first. Fine. Ugh. Let's pause. Just perched on top of this fucking rooftop precariously. This is a minute long. What even is this? It has 17,000 views. Am I about to watch a snuff film, Barlot? We sympathise. I can't do an Australian accent either. I mean, I like the Australian accent. I'll say. I like the Australian accent. Can I say anything in an Australian accent? I don't think so. And honestly, it would be offensive if I tried. Let the poor man get building. Oh, these things! Oh, Jesus. How the fuck would I build these? They're like crenellations that are like out a bit, basically.
This is in between the crenellations with matriculations, in between the crenellations.
Jesus, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Anyway, go back to the game screen. Did I say hello, Can, by the way? I'm tired today. Don't blame me. The stream has a very sort of strange energy today, I would say. Crikey! Is that Australian? Crikey? Struth. Sorry. Struth, Bruce. I kind of assume all Australians are called Bruce. I don't know why. That seems like the most Australian thing, right? Just to call somebody Bruce. Yeah, you can build them? Oh, for fuck's sake, how? How would I build this? You'd have to build them like... The run yesterday messed you up. It genuinely did, I think. Like, I feel a bit fucked today. And I'm doing it again tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to it. Because of Bruce the Shark from Finding Nemo. Well, that shark... A lot of people don't seem to know this. I guess I just go on fucking IMDb trivia too much. Or TV tropes. That shark is named that because the shark from Jaws is named Bruce. And it was an Australian great white in Jaws. The footage shark, not the robot shark, but the footage shark that they use for stock footage was an Australian great white. And they called it Bruce. Because it's an Australian name, I guess. I haven't watched Finding Nemo in forever. I liked Finding Nemo when I was a kid. What would I even do? Oh, I don't know how the fuck I'd do this. Like, maybe like a floor frame like this? Or a triangle frame? How the fuck would I build this? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Maybe I could search up, like, rust crenellations or whatever. Demolish that. Don't need that. Yeah, that's how you do it. So, like, this? Oh, Jesus. Have you heard the Lemon Demon song about Jaws the Shark? I have never heard a Lemon Demon song. I know who they are. Or is it even just a one-person thing? It's Neil Cicierega, right? God knows if I'm pronouncing that name right. Jesus. But, you know, I follow him and I like his, you know, mashup albums and stuff. But I've never listened to Lemon Demon still. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right at all. I might just do this simpler. This looks fucking nightmarish. Yes, it is good. Yeah, I like him in general, but I've never listened to his like stuff outside the mashup albums. And you know, when I was a kid, I listened to Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny about what, 600 times probably, being sort of conservative about it. Probably about 600 times. I still probably know a lot of the words. Back when Newgrounds existed. I know Newgrounds still exists, but I haven't visited it in a long, long time. Fuck, I don't know. Well, for now, where am I going to put the signs? Because I have 2 signs that I uploaded to Imgur that I can put up. And I don't know where. Like, where would be a good place for these? Honestly, in the middle would be a good one. Like, maybe I take out this middle window and put, like, a sign there above it. I think that would be nice. I'll do that now. And maybe, like, a little... Actually, maybe I'll put, like, a little tunnel here. No, that seems too much. I don't know. I'll see. I haven't planned this out. I'm just kind of vibing today. I don't actually have that long to stream. I can only stream for, like, another hour and a half. But, you know, we'll build something and maybe kill someone? Like, hang on. Anyone on today? We'll get a vibe of what people are on, and then see if we can go kill some people, because I think that would be fun. Let's go down here. Murder, exactly. Now, I am a known murderer in this, so I probably won't get too many responses. Just remove this whole thing. There we go, lovely. And then build a wall here, and then upgrade it to stone. And then outside, we will go put up a sign. This'll be good. This'll maybe be good. It might be good. It might not be. I think you'd appreciate Severance. Everybody... Welcome, Peter, by the way. Everybody on my Twitter account, for some reason, has been recommending Severance. It feels almost like a paid thing. It's that many people. It's a bit like Succession was. But, you know, I've been seeing nothing but Severance and Sonic 2 posts. And I don't really have any interest. I didn't see Sonic 1. I have no interest in Sonic. So, like, I don't know where that's coming on. I'm on, but only for a short while. Okay, well, maybe we'll kill him. Like, a lot of Sonic stuff and a lot of, like, jokey Morbius stuff. It really made me think of you. It's an interesting idea, and it feels like Ben Stiller had a story. It's Ben Stiller? I didn't even know that. I have I can't even put this here. Fuck me, man. I have complicated feelings about Ben Stiller. Because Ben Stiller has made some genuinely amazing movies. Like, Tropic Thunder is an incredible movie. Zoolander is an incredible movie. I love it. I really love it. Most of his other stuff I kind of despise. Like, I really don't like most of his movies. I think they're bad and annoying. And, like, you know, Meet the Parents. And basically, he does a very specific kind of, like, cringy, awkward comedy. So, like, not really a big fan. Is this still Limmy's server? Yes, Meatbin. He did give it to Bomber. And a couple of other people, maybe? Limmy is dead. We can only hope. Sorry, that might be against TOS. He's fantastic in Wes Anderson movies. Spencer. Yes, he is. He's fantastic in, oh, what's the main... Royal Tenenbaums is one of my favourite movies ever. I love that movie. And he's genuinely really moving and incredible in it. He's a great actor when he wants to be. But he does so many sort of awkward cringe comedies that I can't really stand. That... You know, I'm very, you know, of two minds about Ben Stiller, essentially, is what it comes down to. Let's recycle some of these while I'm just here. Where did that boar go? I think a boar just sort of ran at me and then got scared when he saw me. Zoolander is great. I love Zoolander. I haven't seen Zoolander 2 because I've heard it's unwatchable trash. Like, I've heard that Zoolander 2 is one of the worst movies ever made. It got like 10% or something on Rotten Tomatoes, and I never saw a single good review. But Zoolander 1, I've watched about 6 times. Like, I really like Zoolander 1. Yeah, it's awful, don't watch it. Worst movie I've ever seen. What's the worst movie I've ever seen? I've seen some bad movies. A lot of them are sequels, actually. Like, actually, a sequel to an incredibly beloved movie that I might be in my top 3 movies of all time. Blues Brothers, right? The sequel to that, it might be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Blues Brothers 2000 it's rough. And it's another one of those, like a belated comedy sequel. I don't know if they ever work out. Like, Zoolander 2 was made like 15 years after the first one? And wasn't good. Blues Brothers 2 was made like fucking 20 years after the first one. I love Blues Brothers so much and no one ever talks about it. It feels like it's... Yeah, I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough, because I think it's one of the best movies ever made. I really genuinely love it. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty was pretty good. Ben Stiller directed and acted in it, I'm pretty sure. I think I've heard that Ben Stiller is okay in movies that he directs and writes. So maybe that's alright. Although I remember seeing ads for that in the cinema, and, you know, it looked very saccharine for me, but maybe it's not, I don't know. I love films that are so bad that they're amazing, like Snakes on a Plane. I will watch The Room anytime anybody suggests it. And Battlefield Earth. If you haven't seen Battlefield Earth, go watch Battlefield Earth. Horrible bean. Fuck me. Fine. 1 second. I'm going to tab out, because I need to upload some things on Imager, I think, if I want to get this sign working. I don't even know where to put these signs properly. Actually, what I might do is build towers and put the signs on those. We'll see. Either way, I'm just going to go to my little folder. I made these on in Photoshop over the course of about 5 minutes, maybe even less. What I'm going to do is posts, new post on Imager, upload this one. I guess this one is fine. There we go. And there it's posted. Now, we'll go to direct link, copy, Control C. Perfect. Perfect good. You have 3 minutes. Absolutely. I will watch clips on this stream all day. I fucking love getting sidetracked. But 3 minutes is too much. I will watch it later, maybe, though. Like, I'd say over a minute is my cutoff point for a clip on stream. 1 second. T, I think it's /SIL, and then V. There we go, that kind of works. I made that in Photoshop over about 5 minutes. So it's not incredible, I'll be honest, but it's fine. And it's quite small, too, because I couldn't fit the bigger sign on. We'll sort that out later. I watched The Room in the theatre last weekend. Greg Sestero was there doing a Q&A. He is Tommy's friend, right? Yeah, I remember. I know the actors. I've never been to a screening of The Room. I've heard it's kind of chaotic and people throw spoons. Can we haggle a 1.5 minute vid? Let's negotiate. 1 second. I need a sip of tea. Also, a bean, because a bean was redeemed. And then I guess I'll go out and try and find somebody to kill. Like, again, how many people are online? 8 still? I'm gonna go just into the middle of the... Sorry, I crashed there. I'm gonna go, like, up here into the middle of the map and just see if I can murder some people. I think that would be fine. I just want to see your reaction, really. What even is this? Also, I'll take a bean while I'm doing this, so I'm not, you know, killing too much time. Oh, a Severance trailer. Okay. I'm seeing a silver-haired woman who looks like she's in her 50s. I think. I'm bad at judging age.
Every time you find
Oh, it's that guy! That one guy whose name I don't know. That guy.
yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
Oh, it's Christopher Walken as well. Okay, I'll watch this show. I like Christopher Walken. I think this guy is called, what, Adam Scott, maybe?
My name is Mark S. And I have of my own...
He does look a bit Christian Bale-y. Less evil than Christian Bale. Although he does look a bit evil too, Adam Scott. Like, there's something about a bit, like, rat-like about his face. That has landed on coconut or spoiled milk. Lovely. I love these. Christian Bale. I'm kind of surprised that Christian Bale got cast as things like Batman. Because Christian Bale always looks evil to me. He has a villain face. Yeah. That's spoiled milk. Fuck me. Yeah. I forgot to pour tea as well. He's in Parks and Rec. He is in Parks and Rec. Oh, it's so fucking... Spoiled milk's one of the worst ones, I think. Why is my camera so dark as well today? I guess it's just very grey outside. Oh. I can't keep this in my mouth for very long. It gets stuck in my teeth, which makes it worse. No, I'm covering my mouth because I'm aware this is kind of gross. Oh, there we go. He's in Parks and Rec, which I just started watching recently. I don't like Parks and Rec. I don't like Parks and Rec at all. Oh, is this basically just like American Psycho?
I give consent to sever my memories between my
Oh!
work life and my personal life.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
acknowledge
That's kind of
that
high
once the
concept and funny.
procedure is complete, I will be unable to access my personal memories whilst on the severed floor.
Say gratitude.
Nor will I retain work memories.
Hey!
Sorry, when I return home at the end of the day. I make these statements freely.
That's kind of cool. I like this concept a lot. From Ben Stiller. I'm going to watch this, I think.
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
We warned you.
About the greeting?
Anyway, I will go back to the game. I can't just watch trailers all day. I might just have to watch the Severance thing somewhere. It's really interesting. I like cool high concept. Like, I don't think it's going to be similar, but it you know, like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind kind of stuff, right? Like, it has that kind of vibe to me, where it's like just this really weird high concept kind of nonsense that's kind of dark. I like that kind of stuff. You know, Charlie Kaufman stuff, basically. Although I haven't really seen many Charlie Kaufman stuff. Yeah, it reminds me of Eternal Sunshine, exactly, Grenarius. Also, welcome, Grenarius. Yeah, like Being John Malkovich or Eternal Sunshine. You know, that kind of thing. Granny. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to walk in this direction. I have a crossbow. I have some beans. What else could I need? Let's just, like, take out this. I've never used binoculars in this game. Have you seen Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks is probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I really love Twin Peaks. Oh, there's a horse. That means somebody might be around here. Although it's a safe zone, so I'm probably not going to be able to murder them. I could, I guess, steal their horse. Whose horse is this? Can I bring out a weapon here? I can. What if I just hide and wait for them to come back for their horse? Do I see anybody? But yeah, Twin Peaks, I really love. I really love the first series of Twin Peaks. I tolerate the second series of Twin Peaks because a lot of it is kind of dull. And I really, 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 really like the third series of Twin Peaks. It's my favourite one. Actually, did everybody see that news? There's a secret David Lynch movie. The Return sucks. I loved it so much. Although I can, weirdly, it's one of those things that I love really a lot, but I can 100% see why somebody who really likes Twin Peaks would hate it, because it's such a different tone. Like, it's way less goofy and silly, or way less kind of soap opera-y, you know, intentionally soap opera-y and kind of melodramatic and stuff than Twin Peaks, which I like about Twin Peaks, but I like The Return as well. But it's such a different tone that I can understand why it would be, like, completely outside what you'd want from Twin Peaks. So, you know, I get it, but I really like The Return. I thought it was great. The Return is great. Stop being a murder hobo. Well, there's not that much else to do in a medieval wipe. Make castle, murder. The Return is great. I just love the end of the original series so much. I think the ending of The Return is one of the most chilling things I've ever seen. But I also, like, the ending of the original series is amazing, too. Laura Dern, too. Yes, that's what I was going to say. There's a secret David Lynch project coming out at Cannes. It got leaked that there's going to be, like, a secret, completely under wraps David Lynch movie coming out, starring Laura Dern. So, like, basically, it's the best news I've received this year. It's pretty amazing. I will watch anything that David Lynch produces. Of course, it'll be a Cannes. I know. Well, I remember seeing that because his movies, weirdly, even though David Lynch, I think, is generally very well respected and beloved as an auteur director, a lot of his movies don't do well critically when they first come out, and it's only after a few years that people like them. But I remember seeing a post from a few years ago where he got a standing ovation at Cannes for the first time, and he cried. I went, oh, I just want to hug him. I was like, oh, poor David. So yeah, I'm basically just looking forward to whatever David Lynch produces forever. I really like David Lynch. Hello? Is anyone around who owns this horse, by the way? Horse? I don't hear anybody. Cool. I guess we'll just keep going. I want to see somebody and try and kill them. It's my other favourite thing in Rust. It's building and gathering, you know, Minecraft stuff, and then just sort of haphazardly murdering people. It's always fun. Horse theft? You know what? Fine, I'll take the horse. A horse isn't even that expensive. They'll be fine. I'm going to steal his horse. Someone who's cleaned up a can is French-Canadian director Xavier Dolan. I've never even heard of that. Maybe I have, but I've never seen one of their movies. Grand Theft Horse. Let's go steal a horse. He reads the weather report daily on YouTube. I am subscribed to him on YouTube specifically because that. And chooses a random lucky number every day. Not many people watch it except for massive Lynch fans. It's so inane and Lynchy and I love it. That is exactly why I watch it too. I am subscribed to that because I can't remember who recommended it to me, but it was ages ago when he first started doing it. I was like, I obviously need to watch this. Just random fucking ridiculous weather forecasts and stuff. Blue skies and glorious sunshine. I just love David Lynch. I know it's like... Wait, what? Why did I get off the horse? Hey. Oh, is it because it's not my horse? It might be, like, angry at me for stealing it. We have a channel in our Discord server where we discuss his daily broadcasts. I need to join this, I think. I like that a lot. Where am I? I don't know. I haven't really explored this server as much as I should either, so maybe I'll just explore for a bit. If it throws you off again, fucking kill it. I mean, all I have is a crossbow. The crossbow isn't very good. Okay, the convenience stores, the supermarket. I wouldn't call this a supermarket or a sperm kit. Like, a supermarket is a lot bigger than whatever this is. This is a convenience store, right? Or a petrol station. Calling this a supermarket seems a bit too grand. Barbie Dream Horse Adventures. I think I was meaning to play that at some point. I played... Oh, what was it called? like Pony Adventure or Pony Tycoon. I remember playing that for a stream, and it was fucking insanity and made me feel like I was having a mental breakdown. What was it called? I can't even remember what that was called. Pony World, that was it. Pony World 3 specifically I played. And then I think I got like an ad or something because of that for Barbie Horse Adventures or something. And I was like, that might be another stream. That might be cool. Maybe I'll do that soon. Because that, I mean, it'll obviously be funny. It peaked on 3. If that was the best, then they should be ashamed of themselves. Because it was one of the worst games I've ever played. Oh, I'll come back for this tuna because I need lamps. My Horse Prince? Actually, that's what would be next if I do another stream. Or if I do like a one-off pony-based stream. Is My Horse Prince. Because that looks genuinely insane. Like, worrying. Like, I worry about whoever made it. It's that weird. It's the one with, My Horse Prince is the one with the icon that got famous as a meme, where it's a horse with a man's head. And it's meant... I don't think it's meant to be, like, ironic at all. It's just meant to be a horse with a man's head exists. Like an anime man's head. And you're just meant to deal with that. Horses for the PS2 was the first semi-open world game I've ever played. I never had any of those, like pets and horses. I have to really enunciate the Z there. But I never played any of those. I think I had like dogs and cats on a DS, but I never actually opened it up. Because I had one of those, my dad got me one of those, what are they called? R4 cards? Something like that? Where it's like, you know, a pirate card, basically, for the Nintendo DS. And you would plug it in and just download ROMs to it. My dad did that and basically just downloaded a massive repository of ROMs and gave it to me. As, like, when I got my DS and just went, here, so you won't pester me for video games. And then I went, oh, it's every game for the fucking DS library. Cool, okay, this is nice. So I just kind of skimmed past those. I never played the cats ones. Anyway, no, I want the Dropbox, I think. No, I have a mailbox, it's fine. Just throw all this shit in there. I don't need a lot of this. There we go. I'll just wait around for a second. Your dad gets it. Well, again, this is the same person who, when I was a kid, I was like, oh, can I have this? Can I have some money to buy a video game, please? And then he went, okay, instead what I'll do is download uTorrent onto your machine. And I went, okay, what's that? And he went, just fucking type it in here. Don't get viruses. Go nuts. So I grew up as a pirate, basically. I didn't start buying games until my late teens, when I actually got some money. Like, so, you know, I always feel slightly guilty now, because, like, my Steam library, I have played a lot of games that are not in my Steam library, and every time I play a game and go like, oh yeah, that was one of my favourite games, or I remember a game and go, oh, that was an amazing game, I love that, and then think about replaying it, and then I boot up Steam or something, and it's not there, I go, oh, that's my horse, sorry, I forgot I brought this horse. I was terrified for a second there. But yeah, I look in my libraries and go, oh, I don't own this. Oh, I probably pirated it when I was a kid then. I completely forgot that I stole this horse and thought that somebody else had arrived. I guess we'll just keep moving in this direction. I want to go up to, like, the middle of the map, maybe? Cats was great. I do love the idea of a very novelty world where the main society species is just cats. That, I feel like, is the gist of a lot of anime games. I haven't really played a lot of anime games, or really any anime games, but I feel like I've seen playthroughs of games where, like, everybody in the world is half cat, that kind of thing. Didn't I play a game? It was kind of a one-off, and I never finished it. I might go back to it at some point. But I remember playing a game, like a cat dating sim, where you get turned into a cat. What was that called? Hang on, this is going to bother me if I don't find it. It was kind of a comedy game, but I think it might have been taking itself a little seriously. If I go to recordings, not even half cat, full cat. Did I put it in my horror folder or in here? Perfect Date, that was it. I was Perfect Date. This was fucking ages ago.
Hello, and welcome.
Yeah, this was it. It was Perfect Date. This is the video I'm looking at. I keep local copies of a lot of my videos. It was before I did face cams. God, it was a long time ago then, because I've had my face on the stream forever. When was this? Hang on. Date modified. Give me this. 28th of February, 2021. Oh my god, that was a long time ago. It was called Dreya Tinder. That was over a year ago. Jesus. Maybe I should redo that. I don't know, or play that again. Anyway, back to the game. Dreya needs to play Amorous. I don't know what Amorous is. Wait, is that... I know there's like a sex horror game. Is that Amorous? There's some sort of sex horror game on Steam. Like sex-based horror. I don't even know what you'd call it. But is that Amorous? I don't know what Amorous is. I know the word Amorous. Are you trying to say Among Us? Because I've played Among Us once or twice. Actually, yeah, Among Us was fine. Maybe I'll start playing Among Us again. I remember enjoying that. But again, it was back in like 2021 when I was a much smaller streamer. Like I didn't have nearly as many followers as I do now. So, you know, basically nobody was there. So I was like, kind of got dropped eventually. Amorous is a furry dating sim. Okay. What's the sex horror game? It's like one where you go to like sex hell, I think. I don't think it's meant to be particularly good. But there's a game where you go to like, you know, sex hell is kind of the only way I could describe it, really. Anyway. I don't know what it's called. And you have to escape from like sex demons, and it's like a full 3D game. It's not a visual novel, I think. It's not a dating sim. It's like a stealth horror game, from what I remember. I remember seeing one YouTube video on it, and then going, what the fuck is this? And then they went, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to play much more of this because of monetization. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. More tuna cans. Good. We will have light. All these games sound like agony. Is it called agony? It's called agony. Yes. Agony. All these games sound like agony. The convo about typhus was better than this. I know. I do know. Believe me. Okay, there was nothing here. What was the point of this? What is this? Is this a refinery? I don't really know what this is. Loot. What do you do with this? Is this where you, like, refine stuff? I own the entire library of that developer. That surprises me 0%. I don't know why, but that doesn't surprise me. Self-roast in Twitch chat. I don't know, I've heard it was fine. Not particularly great, but fine. Just, you know, has some sex demons. Who hasn't wanted sex demons? I don't know if I have, actually. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck was that? Lust for Darkness and Lust from Beyond are also pretty good. Lust for Darkness. I feel like I've heard of that too. Hang on. I'm not showing this screen because Jesus Christ. Lust for Darkness. Lust for Darkness. A psychological horror game developed by Playway, Kickstarter funded, of course, contains many erotic scenes and violence. A sequel was released whenever. Yes, I have seen this game. I remember it as the game that just has sex toys everywhere. I remember seeing this, like a YouTuber play it, heavily censored. Like, I think it was like... Was it Angry Tom from the Oxcast? Or Jesse Cox? One of those. They played this, and it is fucking disastrous. Like, it is just constant breasts and sex toys and horror. Like, I can't... I'm looking at the images screen for Lust for Darkness. I can't show this on stream. How much would you even be able to show? It was basically just hovering, like, censor bars over everything. It must have taken fucking days to edit that. Because I've done censorship on the stream when I've edited stuff, like, you know, put, like, my little ghost icon and stuff over some breasts that appeared in KCD and stuff like that. And, I mean, you have to fucking keyframe all that. It takes a while. Gee, like, I would get instantly banned if I showed this Google Images screen. And that's Google Images. Anyway, let's close that just in case, and then go back to the game. The entire first hour is just non-stop tits. Oh. I just don't really get sex games, I guess. Like, just, you know, go out and talk to people. I just don't really get it. I get there's nothing wrong with it. Like, you know, I'm not against it existing. I just don't really get why you'd play it. Like, it's never really appealed to me. You know, I don't want them gone. I just don't want them on my Steam profile, I guess. Maybe I'm just a prude. We have enough rocks to build up whatever we need, so that's nice. That, you know, this little murder expedition hasn't really resulted in much murder, but that's something. Beware. Although that doesn't really look like a B, that looks more like a K. I thought it said beware for a second. I don't know, I don't really have many weird things on Steam. Or on, like, I remember the great flood of porn games on Steam, right? They're heavily Cthulhu-inspired. That's kind of cool, then. I guess that makes sense. I like Cthulhu mythos stuff. I've read some Lovecraft. Racist maniac that he was. I've read some Lovecraft, and like quite a few of them. And I've played a couple of Cthulhu-esque games. So I like Cthulhu mythos stuff, but I don't know. Throwing sex into it. It means that I won't be playing it on stream, basically, because there's no way I wouldn't get banned. And at this point, I play most games on stream. Like, if I'm playing a game, I'll probably stream it. Because why not, right? Anyone in this fort? Yoo-hoo? I guess not. Where is everyone? There's 8 people on this server, maybe more, because I don't know if it live updates. There should be somebody around. The whole sex thing is just part of the weird cult who worships them. Yeah, that's a cult thing. Like, is there any cults that don't eventually get into orgies? Also, this game is lagging hard with the neck cut. Like, is there a single cult ever that hasn't just devolved into orgies? Jesus, my frame rate is not like the horse. And neither does the server. Oh no, maybe I should not. Maybe this is why the horse was abandoned. Maybe this horse is cursed. Also, more metal. I mean, as long as they keep giving me resource nodes, I'll keep going. Where's the shiny bit? Shiny bit. Does this not have a shiny? It has a shiny bit. Good. Cthulhu is the white nerd version of Japanese tentacle porn. I get that. I played... actually, very few people watched this, which I was kind of annoyed by, because I thought it was a funny video. But I put out a video on YouTube of Sucker for Love, the prequel to it, the prelude, the like first free version. And I thought that was very funny. It went together quite well. The sort of cringy anime dating sim stuff and the Cthulhu mythos. Like, very, like, you know, on the nose, but quite funny. It's a comedy game, it's Devolver Digital. There was no actual breasts, so I didn't really have to edit anything, which was nice. At least not more than usual. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been in a cult. Can you tell? But I've never been in a cult. I don't think I'd like it. I don't know. I don't really like groups. Like, the whole idea of a cult I've never really vibed with. Like, living on a commune, I think I'd just rather live on my own in the desert or something. I can't really imagine living on a commune. Because you're the leader of one, don't lie. Like, no, like, every cult I've ever read about has involved some sort of commune living, and I don't think I'd enjoy that. You don't really seem to get any privacy. And I'm very, very, very antisocial. You're lucky I'm even streaming. I'm that antisocial. So, like, you're in Ireland, which is a Catholic cult? Not anymore. Not since, I was younger, at least. Like, not, you know, in the 80s, yeah, 100%. When my parents grew up, oh yeah, definitely. You were forced to go to church, basically, at gunpoint. Like, you know, it wasn't a great vibe. Now, people actively avoid the clergy and hate them with a passion. For, you know, all the shit they've done, basically. I remember when the whole repeal the 8th thing was happening. A lot of people got turned away from voting against it by the church, which is lovely. Such an extremist cult, they literally blew people up over it. Oh, well, you're talking about the North. That's a different country. Fuck off. Like, you know, Northern Ireland is not Ireland. It's up there. It's a different, you know, we don't... Different government, all that. We don't associate with them. They do their own thing. And again, that stopped in the... that stopped a while ago. NPP. Like, you know... Well, I mean, it is literally a different country. I've never even been there, really. It's up there. They talk weird, you know. Northern Ireland. The northern accent is fine. I'm just joking. I told my friend how you weren't able to rebel against your parents, really. And she said, well, you could have rebelled by being Catholic. Jesus Christ, that would have been rough. Fuck me. I was like, yeah, not sure if that would work there. Well, my parents were raised devoutly Catholic, but they lapsed hard when they became adults because, again, stuff happened. I'm not going to mention it because everybody knows, but if you don't know what the Catholic Church has done over the past little while, just rest assured, stuff has gone down with the Catholic Church. And so my parents did not really raise me Catholic. I was not. Oh fuck! This broke. Oh no. Well, I guess we're going back. I was not really raised Catholic. I was not raised religious at all. Really, I got baptized, but that was because they wanted cards and money. I think like that was about it, and communed. But I'm not religious at all, and nobody I know is really. But in the 80s, the church did basically rule Ireland. I mean, I think they got like ban. You should have become a Muslim. I don't think my parents would have cared. Like, I think my parents would have been fine with that. Like my parents are very religiously tolerant, I would say. They don't say anything weird about Muslims. And it's Ireland, so that's fairly unusual, if I'm honest. Ireland is not a particularly progressive country in general. It's weird. It's like 50-50. We're quite good on gay rights, and we're quite good on trans rights as well, actually, I've heard. Ireland is quite good at like accepting trans people and treating them as human beings, which is nice. But it's like the opposite of Turf Island. Although I have noticed some turf talking points infesting Irish newspapers, so we'll keep an eye on that. But my parents were fine with that kind of thing. I think they would have been fine if I had become Muslim. I wouldn't have because again. I was going through my edgy atheist period in my teens, so maybe that was rebelling. Maybe I was like, oh, I'm an edgy atheist, but they were like, yeah, we're agnostic, we don't care, and they were like, fuck. Well, damn it, I'm still gonna be edgy. I'm gonna buy a fedora. But yeah, I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Catholics. I mean, they still own all the schools. Okay, every 6 months or so, it feels like there's a new bill introduced into the Irish. Do they at least hate the fedora? Yes, they mocked me under the fedora. Someone redeemed those points. Speaking of fedora, please don't. Nah. But my what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying just then. I've already forgotten. Just completely gone from my mind. Oh yes, that's it. Every 6 months or so, it seems like there's a bill proposed in the Irish Parliament, the Dáil, to get discussed about like making all the schools not Catholic, and it always just fizzles out because I think the church still has some political power in Ireland, like a decent amount, much less. But like that's what I was saying before when Repeal the Eighth was going on. If you don't know, there was a constitutional referendum in Ireland a few years ago about legalizing abortion or access to abortion. And it's called Repeal the Eighth was the campaign. It was like, repeal the Eighth Amendment and make it so that you can access abortion. So, all cool. And it passed with, like, overwhelming results. But I think one of the reasons it passed, I remember reading this and thinking it myself as well, actually, is you would pass posters by the Catholic Church. You'd pass posters of just, like, a crying nun or something. Just crying and then saying, like, don't upset her by repealing the Eighth. And it was like, basically, every time I saw somebody pass that poster as I was passing it, their face would just turn angry, and they'd go, well, now I'm doing that out of spite, because they fucking hated it. So, that, I think they basically just didn't realise how much people hated them. What is this tweet that's been sent? I mean, it's very dark, so I mean, I may as well tab out. I need to wait for it to get bright again. It is NZXT. Hello.
Where are the pigs?
They're inside. I brought them down.
Okay.
I love you. I'll see you in a bit.
Hang on, bed. I love you.
I love you too. Rest here, weary traveller. You've been on goblin mode for far too long. I don't know what this means. I've seen a lot of news about goblin mode. I don't know what this means. What is goblin mode exactly? Is it just how I live? Is that what goblin mode is? Is it just how I live? Just basically acting like a goblin? I don't really know the specifics. Anyway, back to this.
It was inspired by that Reddit thing where the guy said it to be a goblin and stuff.
That's my favourite Reddit post. Yup, okay. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Although I don't know where I am anymore. Depression, basically. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm on Twitch. Everybody here is depressed, right? Everybody here has something going on. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on Twitch. Don't mock my voice. You know, if everybody here was completely mentally sound, you wouldn't be here, essentially. That's kind of how I think of Twitch. It's like, it's the sort of pseudo-social media for, you know, damaged people. Or, you know, Twitter's a bit like that too, but that's more for, like, theatre kids, which is its own sort of mental illness. I'm so sorry. No need to call us out like that. I mean, I'm here too. I mean, I'm the one fucking streaming. I'm the worst of you all. Where am I even going? Am I going in the right direction? Yes, I am. Just follow this and just hope somebody's around, I guess so. I kind of feel seen, so that's nice. Yeah, that is kind of nice. I self-criticize enough. Yeah, I got yelled at. Oh, no! I cannot move because I don't know what the fuck that was. Hang on, eat some mushies. I got yelled at by my therapist for doing that. Self-criticizing stuff. No, not properly yelling. Now go to bed. Spikes, I bet, as everybody else is posting links I gotta try too. Why do I set this precedent for myself? Clean cat. You just walked into a World War I era trench. Is there velociraptors? Sorry, I recognize you're not saying what I'm saying. You'd enjoy her yelling at you? Don't be gross. But also, yeah, I mean, my therapist is very attractive. I'm joking! I just heard Emma yell at me from upstairs. What? Fine. I need to mute. I'll be back in just a second. See, now that's nice. You can enjoy Emma yelling at you. Maybe that was the plan all along. You know that meme of I posted it on Discord actually. Hang on, where it was a tweet saying muscles don't belong on women. Right, that was the meme, or that was the tweet. It was a tweet saying muscles don't belong on women, and then it was it had like fucking 14,000 replies, all angry, and then somebody replied saying, was this actual, like, trolling, or do you just want muscular women to bully you on Twitter? And the response was, I'll never tell, and a wink. I feel like that's my life at this point. Anyway, this is the image I was looking at. Is a little cat getting a little bath. I keep forgetting to wash the guinea pigs. I really need to wash the guinea pigs. I haven't bathed them in, like, 7 months or something. They're due a bath, and they kind of need it. Yeah, it's been like 6 months. Yeah, I need to, and it's very similar to this. You put them in the sink with some warm water. You lather them up with little tiny shampoo, and then you like scruff them up a bit and then rinse them off, and it's very cute. And they don't like it at all, so I'm gonna love it. Anyway, oh hello Emmy, welcome. Oh, you said you were going to therapy today, didn't you? How'd that go? If that's not too prying a question. Just toss the guinea pigs into a bathtub, they'll do the rest. I don't own a bathtub. I don't own one, and I don't want one. I guess, the brushing the teeth, it's all good. I guess I would shower them, but that would destroy them, I think. I had you all in the background during my session, it helped. I guess I could hold them in the shower. Like this. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Jennifer. That's extremely kind of you. I also see you liking my like guinea pig pictures in the Libby Discord, so thank you. Toss them in the sink. I do toss them in the sink. Well, I sort of gently place them in the sink. I went home listening to the stream like a podcast. I've done that before when I need to run errands and stuff. I just love the guinea pigs. Actually, I have pictures of the guinea pigs. Hang on. The guinea pigs, I have started sleeping in my nightstand because I put a little towel there and bordered it with two little stuffed animals that I have for some reason. And yeah, they've started sleeping in my nightstand, and it's very cute. And they wouldn't leave. I needed to vacuum my bedroom today, which is where this is, obviously. I put them out and put them on the stairs and told them to go down, and they shuffled down a bit. It's a castle. They shuffled down the stairs a bit, and I started hoovering, and then I heard the door like knock open slightly, and I turned around, and it was the guinea pigs just kind of shuffling back in, trying to go back in. So yeah. Therapy was good, thanks. Tough as always, though, so I'm happy to be back in the safe place here. Sorry if that made you puke a bit. I love them so much. I nearly got sick yesterday when I was running, actually. I can't deal with that, it's too cute. 1 second, did I put it up here somewhere? No. But yeah, this is Frodo on my lap. There's another picture. This is Frodo sleeping on my lap. Just while I have a blanket over me while we were watching an episode of The Simpsons. And then she kind of this was taken just before she woke up and decided that this was the way that she wanted to get down from the couch. Kind of sliding like a little skateboarder. I don't know why she does this. She can just jump, or I can just put her down, or there's a little ramp beside the couch. But they just decide that, Frodo especially, decides that she wants to do a little slide. And her little legs. I like it, but it's strange, basically. And then all the while, Pebble just kind of squishes herself out in the hammock. There we go. That's my pig news for the day. I really like these pictures, though. I just like taking pictures of pigs to the point where they get kind of annoyed. If I bring out my phone near them, they kind of shuffle away now because they know I'm just gonna perch over them and just kind of take pictures over and over again. I don't think they actually like it very much. A not so calm cat? Oh no. Sincerity and kindness is too much for a leader. Oh, actually, now that Emmy's here, I will say again. I did eat cereal this morning for the first time, I think, in about 10 years. And I kind of liked it. I think I like cereal now. Oh, poor cat. What is happening to this cat? Is this getting what? Is this like a dishwasher for a cat? What the fuck is this? Is this a torture machine? No. What is this just a dishwasher for a cat? I don't really understand. Hang on, is there sound? No. What is this? Pet spa. That does not look like a spa. I have tons more pictures of my blind cat because you just can't tell. It's very funny. Hang on, there's one more thing. One more little, video that I wanted to show of the pigs before I get back to the game. That's straight up cruel. It's horrible. It's a washing machine for a vet. I've never seen one, but you know. Here we go. Here's the clip I wanted to show. I was hoovering in my or vacuuming if you're not Irish or English. I was vacuuming my house. And the guinea pigs, this was them shuffling up and nosing open the door. This door was closed, and I heard it click open, and I turned around, turned off the hoover, and saw two little noses just at the bottom there. And then I walked over, and they were just kind of pressed against the door. Yes. Oh, pigs. I just had to shut the door on them, because otherwise they would just sort of run around and try and bite the hoover or get traumatized by it. So I couldn't have them in there. So I just had to shut the door. Anyway, let's go. Let's go back to the game. It's like something a character in Final Destination would get stuck in. I've never seen a Final Destination movie. I don't know if they're good or not. I think there's oh, here we go. Oh god, am I actually in a fucking trench? I think I've fallen. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. How do I leave? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Can I damage this at all? I mean, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. They're definitely triples, yeah. Here come the raptors. That game, I still think about that game sometimes and how fucking bizarre it was that it exists. Oh, eat the beans. Eat the beans. There we go. Eat beans. They heal you up a bit. There we go. Right. I mean, I can probably go... No fucking hell. It's so damaging. Ah, no! I don't know if I can get any of that shit back. Where the fuck was that? I mean, I guess I'll try, but Jesus Christ. That was rough. Whoever built that knows what they're doing, which is not the case with me. Yes, Emmy, I hope you feel better. Emma actually had therapy as well today. And she will be taking naps, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, I guess we're just running with a rock. Maybe we'll find another spare horse to get. I was like an M. No, G. I was right here. I guess we'll try and get stuff back Therapy Tuesday. When is my next therapy session? I don't know. I'm only on, like, every 2.5 weeks now, which is kind of nice. Because she said, honestly, it was very nice. She said, I'm very proud of your progress. And I went, yes, fucking nailed therapy. There's something very satisfying about, like, I remember reading a tweet that said, well done. I remember reading a tweet that was like, the goal of therapy isn't to get better. It's to be your therapist's favorite patient. And I was like, honestly, I kind of get that. Oh, for fuck's sake, boar. Run away! Fucking, I hate this game sometimes, man. I hate it. A plus 10 out of 10. I guess just fucking respawn. I can't even respawn where I want to. I'm actually devastated. Like, I had so many things. Fuck. I mean, where even am I now? Oh, I'm actually closer than I was. Okay, just fucking run for it. Run for it now. Last cat wash. Hang on, cat. It better be thunder and not mortars. No cat wash. Cat wash, cat wash, cat wash. Oh! Cat wash. There we go. Cat wash. I mean, I've definitely sent pictures of the guinea pigs after a bath. Hang on. Guinea pigs. I'm in the guinea pig channel. When was the last time they had a bath? Yes, here's the last time they had a bath. It's a similar kind of vibe. They really don't like it. They weren't even that wet in this one. I was mainly washing their, like, little bellies and, you know, their little feet and stuff. But, I mean, they're really upset by it. They don't like baths. They're a bit like cats, really, in general. In general, they're a lot more like cats than I think I realised when I got them. They're very cat-like. They're very... They self-groom a lot like the cats, and they don't like the bathing like cats. Anyway, back to the game. Like that post going, yes, I'm going to get a good grade in therapy. A goal that is most realistic and possible to achieve. I think that is kind of how everybody treats it, though, right? For the sake of chat, I'm a qualified dog groomer for many years. I remember, I think I mentioned this when you first mentioned that, ages ago, when you first came into the stream, that I asked my local pet groomers if they did guinea pigs, and I sent them a picture of the pigs, and they went, nah, we only do dogs and cats, sorry. And then I had to learn how to do it myself because of that. So yeah. Also a dad groomer. I know what you mean, but that seems quite a sleazy sentence. Oh god, we're not even close. Just keep running. Don't tab out for the next few minutes. Just fucking run. I know it just sounds wrong. Anyway. What link is this now? For fuck's sake, I need to run. I'll get my gear. That's what I need to do. Get gear. Maybe I can even access my gear through the wall. Maybe it clipped out. I'm not even sure, to be honest. Oh. At least it's raining. It's nice. Actually, the one blessed thing that happened when I was running yesterday was it started to rain on the way back, and it was actually like a dream. It was so pleasant. Fuck, Jesus. This is how nervous I get in this game. I'm frightened of thunder like a toddler or the guinea pigs. But one of the best YouTube channels on the planet. That narrows it down, I guess. Sort of. I don't know. What's one of the best? What's my favorite YouTube channel? I don't know if I have one. I don't know if I have a favorite. I watch less YouTube than I used to in general. That's a polar bear. Avoid that, please. What was I even saying? I can't even remember what I was saying at all. I'm tired. Oh yeah, that was it. It started raining on the back when I was running back along the route that I had chosen, and it was like, you know, some angel had looked down and gone, "You're having a real tough time. We're gonna cool you down a bit, okay?" I actually like looked up into the sky and went, "Thank you." Turns out I'd say slightly more unfit than I thought I was. Like, I'm really, really unfit. Like, I could barely do that run. Like, it was rough, and I came back aching. Don't believe Barlow's lies. He's trying to distract you from wholesome murder and sweet flesh. I mean, we haven't seen anybody to murder, which is annoying. Is this the wall? No, it's over here more. Wow, rude. My friends do weird and dorky sketches on YouTube. It's in German. Just still plugging it here if anyone is letting me know. Of course, drop it there. I don't speak German, so, you know. You know, it would be lost on me unless it's, I don't know, captioned. Like I said, yesterday we were talking about this. I know literally no German. Like, I know how to count to 3, and then about 3 other numbers, and that's it. I know Freund is friend. I don't know how to say hello. I think Willkommen is welcome, and I think Wunderbar is wonderful or great, and that's it. That is the extent of my German knowledge. I know nothing else. Those are weird and dorky and not very good. Rude. I like little weird sketches. I follow a couple of Irish ones of that don't have many subscribers. I should link them as well at some point. Like Total Reshoot, I think, is one of them. They're like a small Irish sketch channel that post every so often. And they're just, again, weird, dorky sketches. I like that kind of vibe sometimes. Sometimes I find it very cringy. Sometimes I can stand it. Depends on my mood, basically. Why am I doing this? Why am I, like, picking up scrap? I should be getting my stuff back. No one said anything about good. I mean, I've made stuff and posted online, and it's almost all horrible. Oh, somebody new. Like, you know, I mean, the videos I put up on my YouTube channel, I wouldn't call them good, necessarily. I think sometimes they're kind of funny, but, you know, they're a bit cringe at some points. But, you know, I've posted, like, a short film I made online. I don't know if it's actually particularly good, but I kind of liked it. But, you know, it didn't get many views or good feedback. Okay, where exactly am I? I do too, they're called my streams. Your streams are good. I mean, you just hit 100 followers, didn't you? Which is extremely good. I mean, you've done it way quicker than I have. My stream growth, I would say, has been glacial. I'd look around at people, you know, other people in the community, like Emmy and Ghost and everybody, and they're doing really well. It makes me very pleased. But also, there is that small kernel of, like, fuck all of you. Where I'm like, I should be the king. You know, basically, there is a brief moment where I turn into evil Bilbo, grasping for the ring on Frodo's neck. And then I go back to normal Dreya and go, no, that's all nice. Yeah, Zara as well, exactly. Like, everybody's doing well. I'm like, fuck all of you. That scared me quite a lot as a kid. I'm sure I've said that before, but I was really scared of evil Bilbo when I was a kid. I don't know if there's any way I can get this, unless I just drop down and just break open this fucking thing. Where even is my body? No, don't fall. I don't see my corpse. Hang on, put the stone away. 4. There we go. Oh, I'm naked. Let's make sure we never do any better. As soon as any of you get more followers than me, you're unfollowed. I would like to stress 100% that I'm joking. I don't see my fucking body. Is it outside the walls? Alzesto shouted me out so much on stream and on Twitter, and he's one popular guy. I like Alzesto too. I follow him too. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I fucking... Is anybody living here that could help me? It is there? Where is it? I don't know why I said it like that. It is there? Is that my body? No, that's just some scrap. Where is it? Oh, it probably won't even be a body at this point, will it? It'll just be a backpack. Drama classes... Oh, drama class with the rat race. Dreya is here for you anytime you want. Try and crack the lock on that shed there and just get building privileges. Ooh! Hold down options. Now, I never looked that code up. How do I just got so lucky in a game. Hello, Peanut. How do I do this? Get out of the office and come home now, right? Can I... How... Like, what's the most common one? How do you code crack? 6969? No, I typed it wrong. Hang on. 1337. Leet. No, it's not leet. Try 1234. Nope, not that either. 1111. 1111. Nope, I'm gonna die probably. 1312. Nope, fuck me, I'm gonna die. I don't know if I have any healing either. God damn it. Here's the list. Common credentials, 4-digit pin codes. Fuck me. I mean, Jesus Christ. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Can I get through here at all? No, I'd have to jump and then I'd die. Ah! 2580. 2112? Maybe they're a Rush fan? 2112? Anyone? Any big Rush fans in chat? 1 second, I need some food. I need some food first. Because I'm gonna die otherwise. Jesus. I'm trying my best to escape these shackles. I'll be with you soon. Oh, there is honestly no better feeling than leaving work or school early. Oh, it's satisfying. Like sneaking out. YYZ is to code. If you knew who lived here, you could find out their birthday and try that. Oh, fuck. I mean, I don't think have I revealed my birthday answer? Oh, I did do that birthday stream, didn't I, at one point, where I said, oh, it's my birthday while playing Conquer. So it's out there. Maybe other people are as dumb and doxy as I am. Can I go? For fuck's sake, I'm gonna need to kill myself. I don't think I can find that. Left early today, just because I can finish the rest here a lot quicker, still counts. Yeah, I mean, honestly, working from home is so lovely. Wait, how do you get down ladders again in this game? Fuck, I don't know how to get down ladders. You weren't sure when your birthday was? I wasn't, no. What is your mother's maiden name? For a brief second, this shows how out of it I am. For a brief second, I nearly fucking answered. I was like, oh, what is it? Yeah, it's that. I was about to fucking answer. I don't know if that actually works. Like, what would you be able to access with my mother's maiden name? I mean, I'm sure it's public record somewhere. You could find out my mum's name somewhere, maybe. I've revealed my name on this. Name of your first pet. I guess, yeah, like, I haven't... Do people still use security questions? Like, is that still a thing on banks? Where they get, like, security questions going? Street you grew up on. I haven't had to answer a security question in fucking years. Absolutely. Maybe it's just the sites. I guess I haven't signed up to a bank in many years. My mother has her maiden name on Facebook. Yeah, like, what if you, unless they changed it recently, Blizzard does it? Jesus. I haven't logged into a fucking Blizzard account in years. Because, you know, all that stuff they did. I don't know what to do! Okay, I'm in. I'm in, and there's my backpack. Right, we have our stuff. That's not really that useful is the problem, because, I mean, what the fuck am I going to do to get out now? Let's put on some gear. Eat some more mushies. Eat some stuff. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Throw away this shit. Get a hatchet back. Come on, just throw it away, please. And then throw away this rock as well. Okay, we are back-ish. We have something we can do. Eat some mushrooms. Heal up and jump. Oh! Her name is literally new name was old name. Oh my god, like putting like something oh, I'm out. Oh, that was way easier than I thought it would be. It's like putting nay after your name and then putting your old maiden name. But I was about to say, like, what if your parents just didn't change their names? Because that's a weird thing in general. I don't know why you'd change your name. I wouldn't change my name if I got married. I don't think Emma would. Like, that would be weird. Like, if she just took my name, that would just feel weird. I wouldn't really like it. I mean, she can if she liked, but, you know, I don't think anything's stopping her right now either, so, like... Then you wouldn't use that as a security... I guess not. I guess you can choose them, can't you? Try going, you give that back. Might be nice to combine them. I think I just wouldn't bother. I don't really like my name. I wouldn't fucking inflict Kelly on anyone. Jesus. Kelly is not a particularly good second name. It's a pretty bad one, really. I wouldn't inflict that on people. It's the most common fucking mud farmer Irish surname. It's not even interesting. It's just boring nonsense. I actually really like my last name. I don't know if... Emma likes her last name. Would you take her name? Maybe? Classic Docs. I'm not going to mention what it is, obviously. But, I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, I think it's cool in every other country than Ireland. Here, Kelly is literally the most common Irish surname. Mine's Goodacre. It's quite uncommon, but I sound like a farmer. I was about to say, you sound like you're from the Shire. In a nice way, but it sounds like you sell apples in the Shire. You sounds like you come round and put it like a basket of fresh apples from your orchard. My last name is Grun. Grun? I mean, I don't know if that's common or not. I don't know anything about German names. Fuck doxing, but mine's Carrie, and I love it. Yeah, Carrie's a good one. Like Jim Carrey. That's a nice name. I don't, you know, Cary Grant. I know that's not a second name. He has 2 second names. Just realised that. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, Carrie's fine. I like Goodacre. I just don't like Kelly. Kelly's a... I don't have a remotely Welsh name, and I resent that. Mine is very... I mean, I could be one of those insufferable people. Although, are they really insufferable? What I'm about to say is, I could be one of those people that I kind of consider insufferable and go by the Irish version of my name. You know, a person is either a language teacher here, or they're looking for attention if they do that. I remember I knew a guy called Dennis, and he started going by Dunica, and everybody rolled their eyes. Even though that's completely normal. Anyway, you should totally do some code guess rating soon. But I would need to look it up then. I'll click on that link above, maybe. Just put like 10 sleeping bags around the base as well. Oh yeah, so I guess you could like... how is Carrie fine and Kelly not okay? Just arbitrary? Maybe it's just that I'm used to it. And also I've met about 400,000 people called Kelly. It's just very common. Yeah, Goodacre's nice. Anyway, of all of the ones I've seen, Goodacre's probably the nicest one so far. If the alternative was Dennis, I guess that's fair. Dunica does sound a bit nicer than Dennis. But if I was going... if I Gaelicked my name up... If I fucking... What? How would it even be? It's not... Like, Kelly is anglicised. All the Kellys are distantly related? Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's one of the... One of the reasons that it is so common is that it was the name of one of the old Irish kings who fucked a lot. And so, you know, everybody's fucking named Kelly somehow. So yeah. But that's the anglicised version. So the Irish version would be O'Chealig, which sounds even worse, honestly, if I'm honest. Like, if I went around saying, oh yes, I'm Dreya O'Chealig. Like, it just... Honestly, it would hurt my throat having to make that noise all the time. I really don't like the Irish The Irish version is Karen. Though I always get you related to Mariah Carey then. I didn't even pick that up, to be honest. I completely forgot that she existed. My go-to reference was Jim Carrey, which is maybe better, although I think he might still be an anti-vaxxer. So, take your pick, really. He's Eggman, but also maybe not great on vaccines. Are the Kelly family the band well known outside of Germany? Absolutely not. I don't know who that is. Well, I mean, you've seen me play a hurdle. You know how out of touch I am with music, but I don't know what that is. I've never heard of the Kelly family. I only thought of Drew Carey from Whose Line Is It Anyway? God, I've not watched that show in fucking years. He's an anti-vaxxer? He definitely was. He definitely was an anti-vaxxer. I don't know if he still is, but he was at one point. Don't starve, please. I want to get back to my house and do that. They are, well, an Irish family. Are they a band like Crystal Swing? I love that you just did the school kid wall along that concrete barrier. Here's a little the school kid walk, I should say. Here's a thing about me. I still do that. I did that yesterday on the way to what I did on my run yesterday. If you I've mentioned it before, but I did the couch to 5k first run thing, and it sucked. I'll do it again on Wednesday, but my god, it sucked. I hated every second of it. But on the way there, I wanted to go somewhere secluded where nobody could see my shame. Right? So I went down to like kind of a secluded bit of the town and did the run. But on the way there, I did exactly that. I jumped up on a little low wall and was like walking along it. I was like, I still do this. I kind of realised as I was doing it, and I was like, am I 7? The Kelly family is an Irish-American, already a bad start. An Irish-American musical group consisting of a multi-generational family. Usually 9 siblings. Ugh. Joined on stage in their early years by their parents, they play a repertoire of folk, pop, and rock music, and sing fluently in English, Spanish, German, and Basque. The group had charting concert success around the world, predominantly in continental Europe, mainly in Germany. Some in Ireland. They have sold 20 million albums? Fuck me. They were ranked as the 6th most popular musical act in Germany. What's up with Germany? Are they alright? They were big when I was very young, but they're kind of, well... Are Germans alright? Like, just from the description, I don't think I would enjoy that. Guarantee you'll feel good about yourself, although tired after the first week. Keep at it. I will. It's fun. We just fucking love Ireland. Nice one getting out for a run. I was an indoor running machine as I'm not brave enough to run outside, and I'm disgustingly unfit. I am disgustingly unfit. Fuck me. I am, I should say. Like, I ran badly. Like, where am I, by the way? Am I going the right way? I am. It's, like, right here. Yeah, there's my house. Jesus, I completely missed it the first time. But, yes, no self-criticism, by the way. You just came out of therapy. Stop that now. But, I did that too. I again, chose a secluded place so nobody would ever see what I was doing, right? I am horribly unfit. After the run, I had to sit in some grass and cough for about 3 minutes. Sorry, it was a tough I had to sit and cough for about 3 minutes because I was so, like, destroyed after about 8 minutes of running, really, spread out over half an hour. Like, that is how disastrously unfit I am. I could barely handle it. So, and also today, my legs are killing me. My calves and my shins are destroyed. My feet are fine. I was actually worried about the new shoes and like if they would destroy my feet, but no, they're good. My feet are fine. It's my lower legs and my quads. I guess I need to do squats again. I used to do a lot of squats, but you know, I just kind of got bored of doing it. Did I leave stuff here last time I was here? Jesus, I'm not very good at this game. Put that there, take a drink as well. I should probably eat. I must have food in there. We'll see. Let's see if I can not die. But you handled it? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was fine. Although, I kind of do regret choosing Sarah Millican as the voice of the app that tells you, like, okay, now it's time to slow down, pet. Now it's time to speed up now, another run. Because she is so chirpy and so happy sounding that it makes me angry. like she sounds so lovely and nice that it makes me annoyed. Because at one point, I said this on Discord, but at one point, she piped in halfway through like a 60-second running segment and went, "You're doing great, pet, just keep on going." And I actually said out loud, this is why I did it while nobody was around, I actually out loud said, "Shut the fuck up, Sarah." So that's, you know, that's the vibe I had while running. It was not very pleasant to be around. I sat down mainly to recover my mood afterwards. Oh, I have 100 scrap or high quality metal. I can probably build something really cool. 3 hours is a lot more than most people walk these days. Yeah, like, walks are good. Like, I should walk a lot as well. What's a better motivator than hate? I guess doing it in spite, yeah. Like, honestly, I am doing it... My main motivation is to get my cardio up. I've joked about this, but it is genuine. My main motivation is kind of to survive the apocalypse. Because I kind of think it might happen soon. I kind of think that, you know, we've kind of ticked over into the climate just sort of collapsing in on itself. I think we might be approaching the apocalypse. And if some fucking, like, petrol raiders come and try and kill me for precious, precious fuel so they can, like, drink my blood or something, I'm gonna, you know, I want to be able to run away from them and do, like, a cool flip or something. That's kind of embarrassingly my motivation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, Jesus. Thank you, Zara. Start now. I mean, you know what gets played, in that case. I better get fit then. It might remind you of somebody. I posted something in Discord. Do a cool flip. I mean, ideally, I'd like to, you know, I play a lot of Fallout. Like, too much Fallout. Enough Fallout that it's kind of warped my brain. And I kind of want to, if the apocalypse happens, be like a cool stealth ninja and like run around and do a flip. I think that's my goal in life. And now that's obviously one of the most embarrassing things I've ever said. But when I was signing up to the NHS app, it said, like, what are your motivations? I just got all the achievements for New Vegas. Congratulations, because that is a fucking massive game. But it was like, what are your motivations? And I clicked, like, you know, weight loss and improved mental health and, you know, improved cardiovascular health and stuff like that. And, you know, improve your running stamina. What wasn't on there was survive zombie apocalypse or survive the water wars that are upcoming. Because I guess that's a fringe thing. Horrible bean as well, Jesus. I'll do the weights first, I guess. Hang on, while all this is smelting and stuff, I will play the music. You know, the music. Is everybody thoroughly sick of this music like I am? Please do weights while eating a bean. Jesus. What did I do to you? 1 second, I'm dabbing out to it. Never. Loading up, and desktop, and there we go. Lovely. Oh, my legs hurt so much. I didn't quite realise how much my legs were still hurting, even though, you know, they are still kind of a dull ache, until I pushed out from the desk. God, I love this video. Weirdly, I think there's something hypnotic about it. Like, just the way they're moving, it almost doesn't feel like humans should move this much in sync. Like, it feels like they're, animated. And they've just copy-pasted the same, like, dance routine onto each model. They're, like, incredibly goofy, fit robots. Yeah, they're like, you know, I imagine each one of these guys has Alan Tudyk's voice. Anyway, I'll do the weights. What is it, 40 I usually do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if you can download this song. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I do not have good form either. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Jesus. This tune lives in my brain. It wakes me up at night. Kinda me too. Like, is this... One second. What did... Can I Shazam this or something? Hang on. Can I... I'm going to put this on... I don't even know if you'll be able to hear this with the expert, but I'm going to play this through my speakers and try to Shazam it. Because this must be an actual song that they've used for this, right? Unfortunately, I've used all my points. I forgot to do the bean. I'll do that in a second. I'm going to put this on my desktop speakers. There we go. You can't hear that, but I can. And I've pressed the Shazam button. The result is the National Aerobic Championship theme. So it was written specifically for this competition, apparently. Wow. By Ty Parr. And the video is this video that I'm playing right now. Wow. Jesus. Location, unavailable. Top songs, that's it. 123,953 Shazams, apparently. Other people wanted it too. So I guess this is just the only version of this song. Anyway. I've lost 7k and 5k vetting on your geography thingy. Hopefully I've learned my lesson. Anyway, let's play the game. Oh, Jesus. So now my arms slightly hurt too. Although not really. You know, they hurt for a little bit and then they're fine. I've heard that, I learned on that common misconceptions page that, you know how people, you'd hear from, like, old people when you were a kid that the ache that you get after you work out or exercise is because of lactic acid. Which I had heard very young and never really again, but it was somewhere in the back of my mind. Apparently that's nonsense. It's from, like, little micro tears in your muscles that are healing. That's what the ache in muscles are after you've worked out. It's like, basically, as you work out, your muscles sort of get little micro traumas in them, like tiny little tears and rips and stuff, and then they reform, you know, stronger, basically, is how it works. And it's not lactic acid. It's just, that's just a thing. Did you know that your lungs bleed? I did, worryingly, when I was running and coughing yesterday after the run, as I sort of, like, stooped over in some grass and coughed like a smoker. I did taste copper, and I was very briefly worried for a second, but then no blood was there, so I was very happy. But I did not know that your lungs just routinely bleed. Fuck off, Pingu. Hello, Mikey, by the way. I don't know if I said hello to you. It's normal. Yeah, I mean, I saw Fantastic Voyage. That movie where they, you know, shrink down people into a, like, Donald Pleasance gets shrunk down into a little submarine and gets injected into a guy's neck and they end up in the lungs. I've seen that. I'm sure that was scientifically accurate. It was a good movie, actually, if you haven't seen it. It was fun. I wasn't expecting very good stuff, but it was good. Was that a rainbow that I just saw and it just disappeared? A little rainbow. When you run sometimes, the blood vessels surrounding your lungs burst and go into your lungs. Jesus. Okay, so it is that then. That's why I was tasting sort of metal. A little worrying, but if it's normal, I'll ignore it, I guess. Anyway, let's make a pickaxe, because we need a pickaxe. And then we can get the tuna can lamps as well. There we go, lovely. Now let's make 4 tuna can lamps and light up the upstairs. It'll be good. Yeah, we have plenty. Good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I'm so happy we actually have light again. Looking for that pot of gold. Oh, because, you know, Irish. Weirdly, not unicorns, Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Weirdly, leprechauns don't really get brought up as much in Irish society as you think. Nobody really talks about leprechauns, ever. They just don't really come up. We'll put this here. We'll put this... I want to keep these vaguely symmetrical, but maybe just like here, here. I don't know, like in the middle here, like directly across. Like this. Yeah, that kind of works, I think. That was low-hanging fruit. And then maybe, like, in the stairwell as well, we'll put one more. Like, in these little stairs here. Like, just as you're coming up. Like, here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That's enough light. I think that's fine. Of course, you wouldn't talk about leprechauns, because if you capture one, it'll fill one of your wishes. Is that a thing? Are they genies, basically? I'll do the bean, by the way. It'd be like talking about cats or dogs for most people. Boring when you see them every day. This is dead fish or strawberry and banana smoothie again. Fuck. Right. It's that one then. Please be. This is one of the only nice ones. One of the 2 nice ones. If it's the nice one. The dead fish one is fucking awful. It's one of the nice ones. I've avoided punishment. I almost made that weird by talking more after saying that. Isn't all fish we eat dead fish? No! There is a thing where, I don't know if you count them as fish, because as we all know, there is no such thing as a fish. That annoys people. But, I don't know if you'd actually count it as fish, but there is a thing where you eat a live squid or a live octopus. Please, no videos. Who said anything about punishment? We do these things because we love you. Oh, God, as they fucking whip the belt. I'm doing this because I love you. Sorry, I know that's not the vibe you were going for. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a thing where I don't love Dreya. Toxic love, exactly. Fuck you, Dreya. See, I appreciate that as a sort of balance. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there is a thing. I will struggle to get this fucking sentence out. There is a thing where people will eat, like, live octopus and squid sometimes. It's weird, but it does happen. And I remember reading a news story. Can you drop oil on people from atop your castle? Actually, I think you'll find that historically oil was never dropped on people from battlements. It was usually boiling water, because why would they waste the fuel? Sorry, I just became a Redditor. You utter bellend. Come on now. I must be muted. 1 second. Or hot sand. Oh yeah, hot sand as well. Or rocks, you know. I watched a fucking video of, like, a castle expert, watching, like, castle sieges in movies. That's way less interesting than oil. That's why they put it in movies. It's because burning oil and fire arrows look really fucking cool. So, why wouldn't you put them in there? But, you know, annoyingly, not necessary. Anyway, let's... Actually, I want to make these bigger. Looking at it. I want to, like, demolish this a little bit. How do I demolish again? There we go. Demolish these ones. I want to make these into little towers, I think. Just here. Like 2 little... What are they called? Turrets, I guess? 2 little turrets? Imagine climbing a ladder on a siege and someone just fucking clocks you with a chair. I always thought that was... Like, I know siege ladders were a thing, but it always sort of confuses me when I see them. Because it does seem like you would just instantly get fucking destroyed by them, right? Like, if you were on a siege ladder, there's no way I would walk up a siege ladder. That would be insane. Like, who would climb up a fucking siege ladder? Like, you'd instantly get fucking destroyed with an axe or something. I just don't think I would be able to. No, that was the wrong way. 1 second. This way, I think. Yeah, that way. And then demolish. That way. There we go. We want these defensible, at least, I guess. And in comes Battalion Soldier with the steel chair. Oh, real talk. Above your door, put a floor frame and put a grate there. What, like this? Here? Like, put a... Ah! Jesus. Like, 1 second. Like, floor frame. Like this? Like that? Don't fall, you idiot. And then put a grill there. I don't know if I have access to a grill. I probably have... If I go research, I can probably put a grill down. Yeah, in between the towers. Okay. I'm hoping again that was thunder. 1 second. Where are the stuff I smelted? There we go. We have so many things. I was muted this entire time. Oh no, how? Wait, how? How are you muted? I'm very confused. If the C25K announcer, I don't know what that is. The C25K announcer was encouraging you might climb it. What is C25K? Is this a wrestle? Is this one of those wrestle things? I was scrolling through couch to 5K. Oh Jesus Christ! I have never seen that and it's like acronymed before. I am. Speaking of wrestling, I was browsing through Twitter or Reddit or something on my phone while Emma was there. We were just like lying down and we were scrolling through stuff. And we came across a wrestling gif on /196, I think, just that meme subreddit. And it made Emma very angry when we walked past it. Because it was a very, very large woman with, like, large muscled woman, like, throwing another woman around and then pinning her. And she looked at me and went, "Scroll past." Just thought that was funny. C25K totally looks like a wrestling thing. It was either that or it was going to be something related to like, fucking like Crusader Kings, which I equally know nothing about. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was seeing if I could make grills. Can I make a grill? I love how Dreya reads that plus an announcer and thinks of wrestling because there are no announcers anywhere else. When I think of announcers, I think of wrestling, I think. Like, what else is announcers? Sports? Do sports of all kinds have announcers? And I wouldn't call the couch to 5K thing like an announcer. It's more just sort of like an encourager. Like a run encouragement, I guess. How do I make a grill? I might need to research it. Hang on. Use open tech tree. Do I need to research it? Oh, it's fucking way down there. I need 155. That's actually not that many. Okay. 230 scrap for that? Absolutely fine. Run, you fat terrible heart. Honestly, yeah, that might encourage me more. Because when they're nice, it almost feels a bit like that aerobics video that I played during the weights. There's something very smug about them. There's something very, very smug about watching them. Like, they're so grinning and so happy. And it's like, fuck off. Again, I'm not very sort of sincere or gooey or sentimental, I think. I'm really not. I try, but I'm just not. Okay, there we go. Floor grill. 75 metal. That's easy. That's fine. Is there anything else I can unlock here, by the way? There's no point in going to guns, because I can't craft guns. So, what would be the point? What's this? A flame turret? I don't think turrets work either. I could make some clothes, but really, who could possibly care? Are you allowed to use metal? You are, but not in buildings. Like, you're not allowed to use metal bars or metal walls or anything. 100 bitties to make you cringe and feel uncomfortable. Thank you. It's extremely kind of you to give bits. I don't encourage people to give bits. Wasn't there a concept... That's not very nice, mate. You disgust me. Wasn't there a concept for a zombie-themed running app? There is one! There is one, actually. There's one, for, like, my phone. I scrolled past it on the way to the NHS one, because I thought the NHS one would probably be reputable. But there was one that was the Couch to 5K app, but with zombie sounds as well. Like, it would just be the sound of, like, zombies coming progressively closer towards you. Like, as you're in the walk stage, before the running, the zombie noises get louder and louder and louder, and then as you run, they get further and further away. Which sounds kind of fun. I might do that in subsequent weeks. I'll see. I don't know, zombies... My dad used to pretend to be a zombie when I was a kid. And it really fucking traumatized me a little bit. My dad would do a thing if I was refusing to go to bed when I was like fucking 9, right? What my dad would do would be turn off all the lights and then start making zombie noises and chase me. And it genuinely fucking scared me, I think. So the point that for a while I couldn't play zombie games. Like, it really freaked me out. I didn't like it. I didn't even upgrade these to stone, did I? Oh, whatever. It's your workout. TV Carnage, let's work it out. Absolutely 100% guarantee you'll love this off stream. It's your workout video, basically. I'll write that down, I guess. Anything else I can do? I hope you're telling your therapist about yourself. fucking floor grates. That was it. That's what I wanted to build. I never even built them, did I? There we go. Floor grill. Craft 1. That'll do. And then put that there. It should be bright enough upstairs to actually build in the dark now. Yeah, it's fairly bright. Well lit. I think my next therapy is like the week after next. When is my next therapy? It's after Good Friday and Easter, but I don't actually 100% know when that is. That might be worse than the battered sausage too, but not as funny. The battered sausage one did make me stop eating battered sausage, which, you know, in retrospect, probably good for my health, that I didn't eat as many battered sausages as I wanted to. Don't like it anyway. Okay, I want this to go up a bit. That's the thing. So how would I... Maybe a spiral staircase would be good? Like, would a spiral staircase work here? Like, if I started it here, and then just kept going up. Yeah, that works. I think that works fine-ish. Oh, there's a little attack helicopter. That's nice. Let's build some more walls. I don't want them too high. Maybe just this high. Like, you know, like that. And then build some windows. Maybe actually have more windows. Like, have, like, all of this covered in windows. But for now, that's fine. We'll just see if this works. And then another spiral staircase, if I can. Can I build another spiral staircase here, or does this need a... Oh, can I not leave? Do I can. Okay, 1 second. Just fucking work. This is the most irritating thing I've ever seen. Is it that? That work? Yes, look at this. Okay, now I have a little watchtower thing, I think. I might need to build it up one more. Building decaying as well, because I don't think I put any wood in here. Do I actually have any wood at all? Oh no, it needs metal now. I forgot. Because I put... Wait, what needs metal? What is... Oh, the floor! Great! Jesus. I completely forgot I put that down already. I have a torch, so I can probably build at night. Like, it wouldn't be that big a deal to go out at night now. Now that I finally have some light. That I didn't throw away immediately and then forget how to build. Okay, so this is... I would say probably tall enough. But what about the stairs? I don't know if I like these stairs, because I'd like to be able to actually look out here. At a certain point, you know, I'd like to be able to, like, reach out here. So can I put, like, a floor? No. Stair spiral triangle. What about this? What does this look like? If I fucking... Ugh. If I get rid of these stairs, T/remove. Replace this and that. Yep, sure, whatever. Probably lost some wood there, but doesn't matter. And I do stairs triangle? Oh, well, you see, the difference with this one is that it just doesn't work at all. Cool. Stairs spiral triangle. What is this? Like, you put down this one, maybe, and then you put this on top of it? Does that work? What is the point of this? What does this do? You can't seem to put this down anywhere. You can't, like, just mash it on there? Or... I don't know what these are. I've never put these down, apparently, because I don't know what this does. I guess just keep going up in a spiral. Hang on, actually, I think I might know what to do. If I just... right-click, demolish. If I just make this go a slightly different way, like up like this. Oh, now I can't get in. Ah, kill me! Fucking no stairs work. Cool. No stairs work. Stairs are bad. Stairs don't work. Lovely. No. No, I don't like that. That makes me angry. Just looking at that makes me mad. Like, irrationally angry. So no. It has to be a spiral staircase. So I guess that's what we deal with. Fine, fuck it. You too. And then, walls up here. Come on, wall, and then a window. Right here. And then another spiral staircase. We're nearly done. We're nearly done, I promise. And then, like, a roof on top of this? Or maybe, roof triangle? Roof. Can I put... Well, that doesn't really work, does it? Wait, can I do this? How horrible does that look from outside? Like this little tower It looks so bad! Honestly, I want to keep it because it looks so terrible. Look how fucking awful it looks! Is that the smallest I can do? Oh. Oh. Oh, maybe this would work, actually, the triangles. Okay, 1 second. Oh, now I can't even see. I'm so upset with myself. Can I demolish these if I jump? Yes. I really wished it was daytime while I was building this. I think that would help. Just everything. My sanity would just help everything. There we go. Now, if I get roof triangles, like this, and this, and this, and this, I think that actually works as a little tower. If I could find my way downstairs, we'd know. No, it looks even stupid. Okay, so our roof is gonna be awful. Like, genuinely unlovable. But whatever, fine. This is what we get. Sorry, I snorted and coughed. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Welcome to Obev. Jesus Christ. It might look different when you upgrade it, I'm not sure though. We'll see, I guess. Speaking of which, we have lots of stones. We may as well upgrade all this stuff. I'm gonna need some more lights. I don't know how to build lights that aren't tuna can lamps, though. Like, I'm not really sure how. Like, I'm sure you can get, like, floor lights or lights that would work up here. But I think the best I might be able to do is maybe put lights here and here, like, facing this way. Like, more tuna cans. It kind of fits the medieval aesthetic, I guess. You know, having just, like, basic salvage lamps. Okay, so far, so good. Kind of works. Do I have everything I need? Yeah. There's lanterns that go on the floor. How would one craft one of these lanterns? I'll find it in the menu, I'm sure. Okay, upgrade to stone. We'll at least upgrade these little bits. We're going to need a lot of stone to upkeep this, I'm realizing. Because, I mean, this is a lot of stone I'm doing. Oh, God, I nearly destroyed myself there. I think I felt myself glitching. Upgrade these. Upgrade you. God, I really wish it was brighter. Current grade. Upgrade to stone. There we go. I'll do the roof in a second because I cannot see it at all. Oof. Honestly, not bad looking. And I think I'll put the little signs on these towers. I think that would be nice. Stone, 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 stone. Stone. Okay, now we can do something. We're relatively secure, I think. Well, we need window bars as well. Wooden window bars and wooden shutters, I think. I wish we could build a trebuchet in Rust to launch... Oh, what's the meme? What's the meme? 90 kilograms over 300 meters? Is that the meme? Or a moat? I would like digging. Yeah, that's it. A 90 kilogram projectile into Dreya's tower. I don't know about the towers being so close together anymore either, if I'm honest. Oh, Jesus, I thought it was crashing there for a second. This game lags less than I would expect it to. Being nice. Like, it lags occasionally, and it stalls occasionally, and it has crashed. But it's a bit more stable than I was actually expecting. Because I've heard stories about Rust. Like, just crashing at the drop of a hat. I haven't really experienced it. There we go. Open that, actually. And then down here. I should probably put doors on these as well, shouldn't I? Just in case somebody ladders up and then just has access to these towers. I guess it wouldn't be a big deal if they had access to the towers. It's not like I'm keeping anything in here. These are just kind of for show. Or like watchtowers. Although, yeah, if I get the floor right, I could like snipe people from up here. Maybe put more, you know, stuff around the, like more windows around. That kind of thing. What time is it? 5:50. Ugh. Oh, I've been going for 3 hours, by the way. I need to leave soon. But I want to finish this first. And I want to put up the signs and everything. But I can't go for too long today. Again, I have stuff to do. I should... Can I go long tomorrow? Maybe? You'll get squatters on your towers. At least put a door in them. Doesn't even need to have a lock. How much are doors? Very cheap. You know what? Yeah. Oh, I'm out of wood. Never mind. It wasn't as cheap as I thought. Well, one of them gets a door. You can raid Zara today. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, I put it on wrong. Fuck me. Fuck everything. I will do that. 1 second. How do I just fucking key/roof? Wait, do I want it going this way? Because opening out seems like it would be a nightmare. Or like opening in seems like it would just clip through everything. I might do that. I might leave it like that, actually, for now. And put a lock on it. I know it's the like weaker side, but I think I want it opening out. Just for looks. Make sure to put a little staircase house in your staircase. Yeah, that's probably true as well. I should probably put like a little... Yeah, just like a little hut here with a little, like a wall, that, like a doorway that comes out here. That would be good. I'll do that in a second. Doors don't have a weak side? They don't? I assumed it was like walls. I assumed the doors had a weak side this entire time. Who told me that they did so I can bend them? I'm sure somebody told me that doors have a weak side. Sorry, I'm just very annoyed now. I've been putting them on strong side out this entire time. Fine, well, whatever. So it's this way is what we want, and then a little lock. And it's bright, so I can actually, like, go up here now and improve these. You can just put a slope above your staircase. I don't know what that means. Upgrade to stone. Upgrade to stone. Oh, come on. I need to, like, jump on the fence here. Upgrade to stone. Upgrade to stone. Does this look like a night... It looks nice from the inside. Does this look like a nightmare? You know what? I'm actually kind of into it. It looks very silly. Put a slope as a roof. What, like... Hang on. Slope as a roof. Just like with your tower. Oh! Like this? Yeah, like, have it sloped up like this? I mean, like, I'm not able to do it right now because of these low walls, but, like, yeah, I think that could work. Wait, this is a roof triangle. Roof. Yeah, like this. Or even just, like, over, you know, like, attached to the wall. Anyway, let's see. It looks threatening. Pretty sure they used to have a weak side about 5 years ago. Well, maybe I was fed bad information. I mean, it's Twitch. You have to expect that kind of thing. Also, welcome, Haze. Just like that. Okay, upgrade to stone. Upgrade to stone. Upgrade to stone. Lovely. We have, like, little towers now. How do they look from outside? Do they look just stunningly goofy? Like, really unbelievably goofy? I'm kind of imagining they will. How bad do these look? They're fine. They're fine. They're not tiny bit goofy, but okay, I would say. Fine. I will put a roof up on the outside. Cute. They look fun. Maybe too many windows. Like, the windows look a bit goofy. Like, maybe these middle windows need to go, but then there's no... I would maybe put windows on the sides. I might put windows on all sides here, like around here. I think that might look a bit better as well. 1 second. If I can't remove them, god damn it. Remove. If I just put, like, a sloped roof here, maybe? Will this work at all? Like, will this look nice? Kind of. Yeah, I'm thinking I could put a little roof here. Yeah, I have a scheme. I have a scheme. I'm going to do it on this side as well. And this is going to be like a little attic thing. And then you go out through doors. And there's this little open bit, like a battlement. And then you go into the towers. Schemes. Slash remove these as well. And then we'll probably... Actually, 1 second. T slash remove. Probably these ones as well. And these. Just remove all these. It's fine. Just spam click. There we go. Careful not to destroy everything in your house, because that would probably be bad. And then, no, not roof triangle. Roof. Put 2 more here. Almost like a nice little attic-y place. And then, oh, I don't know if I know how to even do this. Like, is there a way to put a piece of... Is there a way to do this? Let's say, like, if I put up... Is there a triangle bit of wall? Oh, it automatically does it, maybe? Does it? 1 second. Does this automatically do it? I can't quite see, like, do it. It does! Look at that! It does like an automatic slope. Lovely. The one thing that this game does that's even slightly intuitive. Jesus. They hired a UX designer for that day. The intern went to a class on UX. That's when they had him for the day. And he went, oh, maybe we should just have it, like, you know, dynamically change based on what you're applying it to. And they all went, that sounds like witchcraft. We make Rust. We know not these words. Sorry, that's just rude to Rust. Oh, although then he left when it came to this bit. There we go. And then here. Here, please, please work. There we go. And then, I'm gonna put walls here. And then a doorway here. The devs can hear you. Harsh but true. Lovely, look at this! There's like a little battlement area where you can peek out into the little tower thing. This is going to be beautiful. I mean, it's not, obviously, but, you know, from my standards, this is going to be beautiful. Because I can't really design houses. I'm a pleb. Upgrade to stone. Upgrade to stone. Upgrade to stone. Upgrade to stone. Oh, fuck, have I run out of stone? No, I have plenty of stone. It's great. You could have chests with bows and arrows stowed in the attic. And rocks to toss. I've forgotten that you could throw rocks, so that's reminded me. There we go. This is actually going to look incredible. Like, I am going to be the most intimidating person on this server. I'd also make the attic out of wood. We'll see. Maybe I'll go back to wood. But for now, I just want it out of stone. Although, maybe the roof should be stone. I like how this looks, by the way. Ooh, look at it. Oh, the roof is ugly as sin. Jesus. Is there like a flat roof tile? Is there like a flat roof? Roof, triangle, triangle, foundation, floor, 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 floor. No, okay, well. Lovely. Good stuff. Sure, that's fine for now. How does this look from the outside? Maybe good, maybe horrendous. Less than Jake. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so, a bit weird, but honestly, this is looking more and more like a castle. Like, this looks alright. Make the roof out of a ramp. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe ramps. But, like, this is looking nice-ish. Looks vaguely Italian. I have never been to Italy. It's a cathedral. It does look a bit church-like, doesn't it? I don't think you can build stained glass windows, though. 1 second. Let me close these. Maybe it looks better with the windows closed. Oh, Dr. Alarming was killed by a sender. That's like the first death message I've seen on this server. Like, since I've joined today. Like, can I... Like, this looks a bit too awkward right now. Can I put a ramp up there? If I get... Ramp. A ramp made for vehicles. Oh, you can, sort of. 1 second. Can I just fucking... I'm very annoyed. It's a ska band? God, you have misjudged me if you think I know what a ska band would be called. I have never listened to ska willingly, I think. Have I? No, that's not true. I like the Specials. Okay, never mind. That one album that the Specials put out is alright, but in general, I would not say I'm like a huge ska guy. What? Can't afford to place? What the fuck? And I'm dehydrated? I need some wood. God damn it. Well, quickly get some water and wood. I'll just chop down any tree that's around. Fuck it, I've been destroying my local ecosystem. I'm like a true capitalist in this game. Is this what Italian castles look like, then? I've never seen an Italian castle. I don't really know. I kind of don't associate Italy with castles. Like, I assumed that Italy would have lots of Roman shit around it. Do they have, like, medieval castles? I guess they would have to. They went through the medieval period, so they would, right? But I just kind of assume everything in Italy, every old ruin looks a bit like the, looks a bit like the Colosseum or something. I would, you know, I don't really associate Italy with that. I've never been, but I've seen photos. Come on, please, please, come on. Please, just up. There we go. Now, let me place this. Oh, For fuck's sake, it's so huge. Why is it so huge? It doesn't look that big when it's going down. Just demolish. Can I just place like a fucking steps up here then? Steps. Give me some steps. Because I just want to be able to jump up. Oh, for fuck's sake, kill me. There we go. Look at this. Now, what can we do here? Will ramps look okay? Yeah, they look fine. They look okay. Not 100% in love with them, but they look alright. And then what for the middle? Bro, I don't know what to do for the fucking middle. Because it's off by one. I can put one here and put one here, but I can't put, like, more. I've chosen an odd number of blocks. Low walls? Yeah, maybe low walls here. Just like here. And here. And maybe just keep them wood. And then break these into stone. That might be better. Make the middle a giant penis. Don't die, mate. Looks better than just flat. It does. It couldn't be just flat. Can I put, like... Can I put any floors here? No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous, Dreya. I mean, that looks fine. It's like, if you can get up here, it's like a nice little, you know, patio area. Sure, whatever. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of want those stone, actually. Don't die! There we go. And you. Truly the driver of all architecture, Marlos. This kind of works. Again, I'd like an extra space here so that I could put the roof going up even more with the ramps. But that's fine. That's alright. I'm okay with this. And then demolish this because I don't want you anymore. And then back out. Okay, that's something. So that's protected, I would say. Did I even put a door up there? I don't think I did. Okay, you know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. Now I want to put 2 signs up there. How the fuck are we going to do that? Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe, actually, what I could do is put some foundations up here. Like some floor grills or something. Like floor frames here. Can I do that? No. Oh, I can. Okay, and then step out onto here. Maybe. We'll see if this works. I can make some more floor grills and then use them as scaffolding. Can I? Can you do... I mean, it's kind of a waste of metal, but I could do it. Sure, whatever. Let's do this. Floor grills. Get me, like, another... What? 2 or 3 floor grills? Like that. And just see if I can do this. And then we'll make a sign. We'll make a sign and it could be my coat of arms. The coat of arms that I made in 5 minutes. So, what I want to do is put these here. And then another one here. Oh, it works! Look at that! Look how nice it is! Well, I mean, it's going to be ripped down in a second, but that kind of worked. Now, get a huge sign, if that fits. Does a huge sign fit? No, it does not. Jesus Christ. Get a large sign. Yes, that's more appropriate. Good. And put it, like, here, I guess? And then another large sign. We'll need another one of these. And then I'm out of stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I step on this? I can, but it's very precarious. Get another large sign. And put it even with that. Is that right? I think that's right. There we go. That looks about right. And then back in. And now I'm going to upload another sign. That'll be good. Go to my Imgur. Where's my Imgur? There it is. And we'll go to my posts. New post. I have it here right now. So I can just go to stream and the shield ghost sign. There we go. Upload it. And then open image in new tab. Copy. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look like a good URL. Open image in new tab. There we go. That's a URL. And then back into rust. And then point at it. And then we go T/SIL, Control V. And there we go! Look at that! It's a little coat of arms! Look how pretty! It's a little coat of arms thing. And then same with this. T/SIL, Control V. There we go! Look at that! We have like a little thing. It kind of works, sure. And then we'll demolish the scaffolding. Demolish. For 5 minutes work, I'm pleased with that. And then, oh, Jesus Christ, don't fall. And then demolish this one as well. We'll keep the one in the middle. And go down. Oh, it's probably get rid of this too, shouldn't I? Can I? I might keep that, we'll see. Or maybe I'll put the wall here, the low wall here. I don't know, I haven't decided. Let's go down. I need more lights eventually, but that's fine for now. I like how cozy this is. I might get some chairs and tables and stuff. And a bed would not go amiss. Maybe in the attic. I like the idea of sleeping in an attic. I live in an attic right now. Or I sleep in an attic right now. Look at that! Look at that tower! Castle! Look at my fucking castle! Weep before my accomplishments. Castle! I'm embarrassingly kind of pleased with this. I think it looks kind of nice. In fact, hang on. It's actually so good. What I'm going to do is... no, not Windows key, you idiot. Windows key... Shift... S. That's what you do. Windows key Shift S takes a screenshot where you can sort of drag and drop with a cursor. So there we go. And I'm just going to save that somewhere. The best thing is the mailbox in front of a fucking castle. I thought it would be funny, and it was. So I'm happy with that. There we go. Lovely. I think that's nice. F11, I know, but that takes like a raw fucking screenshot, which is like 8 megs. This is nicer. Also, you can select one of those things. You can select, you know, which region of the screen you want with a little box. It's just kind of convenient. Anyway, what does it look like from the back? I don't know. What does it look like from the back? From the side? Honestly, yeah, a bit cathedral-y. I kind of like that. From the back with the ramps. Look, I'm not going to lie and say it looks perfect. We might fix that later. But it does look better than it did when it was flat. Maybe I'll do a third tower, actually. That might be a way to do this. Maybe I do a third tower in the middle. Like at the back. I think that might look kind of cool. But other than that, looks okay. It does. Also welcome, Jam. Completely forgot to acknowledge you. Week before my accomplishments, the year of our Lord Dreya 2022. Why do we still use that calendar? I guess it's just convenient for everybody now at this point, right? But, you know, a 3-wide tower. Yeah, it would be fucking huge, wouldn't it? But what I mean is just this middle part could be a tower, like at the very back. That might be nice. That's why people built towers to hide flaws in the roof. I kind of like this. This is nice. And then we can go up and into our little tower. I'm not happy with the stairs, but, you know, it is what it is. And then we can, like, look out here, bring out our crossbow, and go, who needs to be shot? Oh, we have a good view of the recycler. That's kind of cool. So anybody coming up on us here, a 3-wide tower, 6 tiles tall. I mean, already we are burning through stone on a daily basis, right? Nice little sunroof area to have a barbecue. I need to invite my parents up for a barbecue at some point. We haven't in a while. And I bought a barbecue. There was a barbecue sitting outside in my garden that is only usable for about 3 months of the year because I live in Ireland. So I need to get some use out of it. So I need to fucking invite them the next time it's not raining. That'll be nice. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really like barbecues, to be honest. It's just an excuse to have them around. What the fuck was that noise? Wait, 1 day? How much? Oh, I'm short on wood, maybe? Yeah. What is that noise? I just got jump scared by the Rust music. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a big old boat! Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. There's like a big old boat that you can maybe go and raid. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's, you know, nice little adventure. I don't know if I have any way of actually access. Oh, look at that! A tuna can lamp. Just as I was saying I wanted lamps. And a carpet. I'll put a carpet down now. The castle is the lighthouse now. Barbecues took a dive when I became a veggie. Same, honestly. Like, I don't eat meat, so like... Well, there is some stuff that you can barbecue, but it's like, you know, either vegetables or pre-made stuff. So, you know, you can't get, like... Like, you know, there's like some burgers I'll buy from LD or whatever. So from like some like nice vegan burgers that I'll put on to join in. But you know, the rest of them will be eating meat. Although actually no, my brother is a vegetarian or a vegan now as well. I don't know which one, I can't remember, I didn't ask. But I remember my brother made fun of me for about 3 fucking years, saying, you know, oh, you went vegan, you're like weak, you're a baby boy. And I went, I don't eat animals anymore. And then he went vegan himself, and I was like, ha, fucking got ya. I'll convert every last one of you fuckers by the end of my life. Sorry, I got angry there. Aldi's new vegan burgers are great. The spicy chicken burgers from Aldi are so nice that I actually have to physically stop myself from buying more of them. They're really good. I need to stop, genuinely. I don't know, a micro-vegan, it just seems like so much effort. It used to be. Also, welcome, Henry. It used to be. Definitely. I would say now, I am the laziest person alive, and it's fine. But, oh, I don't know if I would have been able to heck going vegan in the 90s, let's say. Because, like, Jesus. it was like, having to take fucking vitamin shots and shit like that. Oh, God. But, like, not eating meat is fine now. I mean, like, I live in a backwoods hick town, and every supermarket has, like, a full aisle of vegan and vegetarian stuff. So, you know, it's nice. We got a pizza stone for my barbecue, so I'll do that instead now. That sounds awesome. A pizza stone would be incredible. Now, my barbecue is quite small, so I don't know if I would fit a pizza stone, but I'd like that. You're becoming a caricature of a vegan? Yeah, I definitely am. I've noticed that. I am becoming one of those people, like, you know what, the Simpsons episode where Lisa meets the vegan activists and ties herself to a tree or whatever, and that guy goes, oh, you're a vegetarian? That's cool, I guess. I'm a level 5 vegan. I don't eat anything with a shadow. I'm unironically becoming that guy. And I'm kind of alright with it. Let me put down a mat, by the way. Let's put down, like, a nice little carpet. Like, here, maybe? I might put down another fireplace here as well. Like, just, you know, I like when my bases look cozy, basically. You're becoming a caricature, really. Yes, this nettle tea. Wait, do I have any nettle tea left? This is my last tea bag of nettle tea. And I'm coming to the end of the thermos. I'll have to go back to fucking rooibos tea like a pleb. Seriously, filled bell peppers on the barbecue with us? Actually, yes, that's nice. I never prepare them myself. But again, my parents will occasionally come prepped for a barbecue when I invite them. And so they'll bring, like, stuffed peppers and stuff. And it's nice, because they know that I can barely take care of myself. And they're like, here you go, have some food. And I'm like, thank you, Mama. When do you get your vegan powers, like from Scott Pilgrim? Wasn't that guy... I remember... I watched that movie again recently, and I completely forgotten that part. But didn't that guy go on to play Superman? Which kind of makes sense. Or like one of the less successful Supermans. Like Brandon Ruth or whatever. You were once vegan, now you will be gone. Jesus. I love that movie. I really, really, really like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It might be my second favourite Edgar Wright movie. And I know, like, my favourite is also he was Superman before Scott Pilgrim? I did not watch the Superman movie that he was in. Can you tell? I don't really like Superman. I don't know if I've ever seen a Superman movie. Other than the Christopher Reeve one, actually. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Superman movie, except for, like, the 1975 one or whatever came out. Ever. There's a vegan recipe in the Scott Pilgrim comics. It's quite good. I guess I'll, like, recycle this stuff and then put up the lamp. I actually quite like my little church. I've decided it's no longer a castle because obviously it looks like a church. I'm going to build a big spire. Maybe I'll just do that now. I have a little bit more free time. Do I? What time is it? It's 4:30. How long have I been live? Only 3.5 hours. I'm going to chop down another tree, and I might make another tower, and then I'll end, okay? I promise. Captain America. I've never really liked Captain America either, the movies. Like, the first 2 Captain America movies, or, well, the first Captain America movie in general is not very good. The one with, what's his name? What's his name? Chris Evans, that's it. Yeah, Chris Evans. Oh yeah, Chris Evans is also in the movie. That's where the confusion comes from. Chris Evans is great in that movie. He's great in Knives Out as well. I really like Chris Evans as an actor. I think he's one of the few tolerable parts of the Marvel series, is Chris Evans. I think he's really good in those movies. And just in kind of everything. His intro's the best in Scott Pilgrim. I want to adopt his babies. Anyway. Like, I really like Scott Pilgrim. Everyone in Scott Pilgrim is great and the movie is amazing. It is kind of the ultimate millennial movie, but I do fall it. It's that and Shrek are the two movies I associate most with millennials, but I really like it anyway. I don't really like Shrek, but I really like Scott Pilgrim. Dreya's tribute to Notre Dame. Is that still fucked? Is Notre Dame still, like, completely fucked? It might be. I didn't like Scott Pilgrim? No, but I like Shrek. The worst one. He seems nice. Knives Out was just really fun in general. Also love the story. What a concept. I love Knives Out. Well, maybe love is a bit strong, but I really liked Knives Out. I almost forgave him for directing that Star Wars movie, which I was not a big fan of. But I mean, I'm just not a fan of Star Wars at all, to be honest. Hello, welcome, Sambo. It was way better than I thought it would be. They're doing like 7 fucking sequels to Knives Out, aren't they? Very soon. Oh, I can't imagine they're going to be amazing, but you know, they might be. When something gets like a 7-movie deal like that, I'm always very, you know, wary. I'm like, that seems like the definition of a cash-in, but you know, maybe it'll be great. Who knows? One can hope. I'm gonna be that person. Scott Pilgrim is a great movie, but the graphic novels seem better. I've heard it's great. I pass it every time I go to a bookshop. It's always in stock. But I've never really read a graphic novel. The only graphic novel I've really read was... Does Watchmen count? I read Watchmen. That's a graphic novel, right? I read Watchmen, and I liked Watchmen. I didn't really like the Zach... What's his name? Zach Braff? What's his name? Zack something? Zack Snyder. That's it. I never really liked the Zack Snyder movie. But, you know, the comic's pretty good. I never really read them. Watchmen counts, definitely. It's so good they've done it in colour now, which is ace. I've never really read any... Oh, I read one... Zach Braff and Scrubs. I know, I said it. I knew as I said it. But, who's that... There's one Batman comic I've read. One Batman graphic novel, and it's a manga. It's made by this, like, Japanese artist whose name I can't remember. Mia something. 1 second. Do I remember what it's even called? Batman manga novel. Do I remember this? Classic manga. No. Batman. No. Batman comic book. No. Do I remember what it was called at all? Was it called, like, Child of Dreams or something stupid like that? Yes! This is the one! Batman Child of Dreams by Kia Asamiya. I remember kind of liking this as a kid. I read it because my dad bought it, because he was into Batman and graphic novels for a bit. And it's this. It's kind of fun. It's like a dark, gritty, Batman-y kind of thing. It's fun. My girlfriend tells me how cool the Batman anime is, but I hate the Netflix preview already. I think she likes it because it's so weird. I didn't even know there was a Batman anime. There's a Batman anime? Anyway, this one, I'd recommend this. I thought it was fun when I was a kid. I barely remember it now, but I liked it. I like the art. I think Batman kind of suits this. Can you tell which actor they modelled it after? I hadn't realised how much like Michael Keaton he looked like on the cover, actually. Jesus. Would I be really far off saying you have an edgelord side? I wouldn't describe myself as an edgelord now, but I definitely was an edgelord when I was 14. Like 14, 15, that was my prime edgelord era. It's when I bought the fedora. It was when I bought the fucking, you know, like, yeah, there's just the fedora, really. I was definitely in danger. If my parents and friends and family were worse, I could have fallen into, I think, the awful, awful curse of visiting 4chan and Reddit and basing my personality off of that kind of shit. So, really, you're all lucky that this isn't a very different kind of stream. Like, there's an alternate world where I have a full-on neckbeard and I'm ranting about, you know, online atheism or something. Like that, a very dark world where I would be much more unhappy with my life, but that exists somewhere in the multiverse. I have Marvel fans in the chat, don't I? They're multiverse. Sorry, that was bitter. Why is everything a multiverse now? Oi. Sorry, that's my nerd voice, is doing a snort and making myself more high-pitched. I am... Look, I've never said the words cape shit unironically. I would never do that. That falls too much into sports ball territory for me. Don't like it, never would. But in my soul, I think I kind of believe it. I all through watching the new Batman, I was like, man, if I never see another superhero movie in my life, I'll be happy. Like, I think it would be too soon if I ever saw another superhero movie. And I was kind of into them when I was, you know, younger. Like, I remember seeing the first Iron Man and being blown away. And, you know, the Dark Knight and stuff and being blown away. And now I'm just like, oh, I can't stomach anymore, please. It's like that scene in, it's like that ironic punishment from that Simpsons episode where they're, like, stuffing him full of donuts. I feel like that. Just please stop. Comic book fan first. The multiverse has been there for years. I know. I remember I had a few comic friends. Cape shit is the term that very, very bitter nerds, even more bitter and nerdy than I am, is the term that you give to... Fucking lag. That was lag. That wasn't me. That was lag. You all know. You all saw. That was lag. It's the term that, like, edgy nerds give to, like, Marvel movies and superhero movies in general. Because they all share the same kind of tropes. I'll do a comic book stream just for you. I don't even know what that would involve. Where is he?
You need slapping down!
I have no idea if I'm hitting. You need slapping down. Like, drawing a comic book, maybe? Oh, I hit him there. Ah, he hit me too. That's bad. Why is Fred Durst here? Ow. Fuck. Maybe I should not be here. Because I don't have any healing, do I? Ooh, this has gone badly. Well, free arrow. Chump. Maybe we do a sneak. Entirely deserved. Everything that happens to me in this game is deserved. Hello, Mr. Snowstark. Bleeding? Oh no, I'm bleeding! I don't know what to do to stop that! How do I bleed? How do I stop bleeding? Ah, fuck. Help! 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 It always ends this way. Eventually. That one ended up that way quicker than usual, I would say. Again, my KD ratio is quite high in this game. Ugh. Karma the game. I should probably bring bandages with me. Is it more... Are you more likely to... Maybe that was Tweeter Gal who we were chasing. I'm glad they got eaten. Are you more likely to bleed if you get shot with an arrow, do we think? Go and crawl into the reeds. We died very close to our base, so we can just get it all back, right? I think they've run away. Although, you know, I don't know. They'll probably see that message and go, now it's time to loot. I'm vaguely aware of the comic book world, even though I never really got into it. Same. I watch the occasional Marvel film for fun, but I enjoy the non-multiverse ones far more. It does kind of feel like... Look, I feel like it would be too much of me to compare them to something like Myth, right? But it kind of feels like they're structured in a very specific way, where if you don't watch all of them, you're lost. So, especially now when they're all linked. There's very few standalone Marvel movies. So it feels like once they saw that people were making them a phenomenon, it was like, okay, now we need to get them to watch every one that comes out compulsively. And I just don't care enough to do it, so every time I watch one now, I'm lost. So it's like, there's no point. So, like, you know, there was a brief period where I was like, maybe I'll go watch the new fucking Spider-Man. You know, the one with all the Spider-Men in it. But then I was like, I mean, I liked Into the Spider-Verse a lot. It's not going to be better than that. So why bother? And also, like, it just, like, I saw one trailer for it and it looked like every other Marvel movie. So I was like, what's the point, really? Like, it'll just be the same, just with Tobey Maguire in it. So I was like, do I you know, I don't like Tobey Maguire enough to sit through Tom Holland's Spider-Man, essentially is what it comes down to. Which is rude to Tom Holland, don't get me wrong, I know. But, you know, I find him so irritating that I'm not willing to sit through an hour of Tom Holland to get to 5 minutes of Tobey Maguire. Just don't watch them and leave us comic nerds. I'm sorry, I'm genuinely sorry. I know it's, like, no, I'm going very much into the let people enjoy things thing, where it's just like, you know, I don't mean to rant, I don't actually care that people like Marvel, it's fine. You know, everything's for everyone. Or, you know, not everything is for everyone, I should say. You know, I like pretentious art films. But, you know, superhero movies are cool. Dreya slightly cares, you can see it in his eyes. Shut up. Oh, thank you for the follow, Canadian Bacon. I don't know what Canadian Bacon is. I like Tom Holland's Spider-Man more than Tobey Maguire's. I also just called him Spider-Man, so that shows how much I care. Spider-Man. I'm a film major. Well, I technically am. I do creative digital media. I've directed a short film. I have. They're thin rashers, Dreya. Is it? Because I know that American bacon sucks, right? Like, American bacon is bad. It's streaky bacon, which is like the cheapest, nastiest, fattiest bacon you can buy, right? But Canadian bacon, I think, is, yeah, basically just rashers, maybe? Which are, you know, the nice one, like back bacon, the nice ones. Release the Dreya cut. Well, my short film is technically unfinished. Like, I released one student film, and it was, this shows how fucking old I am now. It was completed, or it was interrupted by COVID, so I didn't get to finish the last day of filming. So parts of it are fucking intercut with, like, production stills. But it was for a school project, so it's fine. You know, I got a good grade anyway, but it was like, I had to edit in my storyboard illustrations for it. I might link it later, I'll see. Because I'm not watching it on a fucking stream, it's 10 minutes long. There's no way I'm doing that. Anyway, let's build the tower. There we go, I got distracted. Let's build a tower. Do I have the wood on me? Yes, I do. Let's, yeah, fuck it, build a tower first. Build at least the layout of a tower. Build something. Do something, anything, please. I'm DOP for a TVC, 2-day shoot starting tomorrow. Director of photography for a TVC. I don't know what TV stands for. Still better than philosophy? Oof, I feel very sorry for those people. I like film production. It's nice. I like it. I enjoy doing it. It's not going to be fucking lucrative. TV commercial, okay. I've never done a commercial. Let's... Where's the windows? Maybe a window here? And then walls along here. Yeah, that makes sense. Like wall, another wall. This is going to be high. This is going to be high, probably too high, to be honest. And I'm going to need a staircase. No, it needs to be here as well. Fuck me. Urgh, kill me. So like this... These can't be here. I messed up. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. I did a commercial for charity once, but they never used it. That does happen quite a lot, doesn't it? Here. There we go. I mean, so many, like, productions I've done that have just been like, oh, they ghost you. after, you know, you get, like, halfway through and they're like, nah, we went with someone else. Cool, thanks. That's awesome, dude. Look, I mean, I think you just sort of have to accept that sort of shit when you're doing like anything film or video production-y. That people are pricks and will try to avoid paying and will try to avoid finishing and everything. Oh. It's like there's a subreddit that I follow occasionally called Choosing Beggars. There's a very similar vibe. Can I not put a wall here? Why can't I put a wall here? That's annoying. Can I... Not enough space. There should be enough space. Can I demolish this? No, fine. Well, T/remove. And you So we need a tower here. So put that here, and then here, and here. Is that big enough, do we think? I need to go downstairs just to see. Who doesn't love getting paid in exposure? Oh, God. Oh, it's awful. It's awful, it's awful, it's awful. I think maybe one higher might do it. Because I like the idea of having, like, a big spire in the background. So I'm going to go one higher. Oh, hello, Relentless, as well. I love that in my chat, everybody knows each other already, at least, you know, until new people come in. But everybody, like, there's a group of regulars who knows everybody. Or who know everybody else. And then it's just people just shouting each other's names every time somebody new comes in. It's quite nice. It looks like a church. Yes, it is very much. I've kind of embracing the church vibe, I think, at this point. Come on, now, up again. Up again, please. Let me staircase up. We want, like, a big spire. How am I gonna... Now, I noticed that it's not letting me go any higher. Is that my fault? No, okay. And then up again. And then one more up. Okay, this looks good now, I think. Maybe one more up on the stairs? Just for now, even just as scaffolding. And then, like, yeah. Let's put walls around. Let's put all windows, I should say, around here. This is going to look majestic as fuck, I think. What happened to the horse? I died and lost it somewhere. You started the ultimate community and we call Rate Dad. That is weird. I don't know. Occasionally people, mainly Peter, if I'm honest, when he's here, will call me Daddy. And it makes me unbelievably uncomfortable. In a kind of a funny way. You know, I'm not like, you know, gonna tell him to stop or anything. But, like, unbelievably unsettled. It really does not suit me, I think. Anyway, roof triangle. I thought you'd hate being called that. Here, and here. There we go. And now we just improve everything? I think, can I just make bars around here? I don't even know if I want shutters on this. I think maybe just bars would be good. You know, just pretend that these are filled in with stained glass. Maybe that'll be nice. And then just kind of improve everything to stone. I'll need lots of stone, but... Or maybe it'll look good as wood. Hang on, let me try it in wood. Maybe it'll look nice in wood. You know, a bit like all the churches in Kingdom Come Deliverance seem to be made of wood. Let's just try this. Wood. And maybe do the roof as well. And we can just see what this looks like. Don't fall down the stairs. Actually, what I need is another staircase. Because this is too small. It's just too small. There we go. That's much better. Oh, look at this! I can actually use this as a scouting tower. Amazing. You know I love you, but when I look at you, I don't think Daddy. Good! You shouldn't! Really? No! Let's do this in wood, and then go downstairs, and then down. There we go. Oh, God. Children cheering. Will this kill me if I drop off this? Probably not. I think I interrupted my fall there. So how does this look? How does this look now? From the back? Honestly, not bad. I kind of like the wood. How do you like Messiah instead? Perversely, it is better. Like, it is better. You should upgrade that frame on the metal grate. I completely forgot that was even a thing you could do, so thank you for reminding me. I would rather be called Messiah than Daddy. I think, just in general. Kink or otherwise. Like, don't like it. Okay, I mean... Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it wood. It'll be cheaper as well, although I'm going to run out of wood at some point. Someone has a god complex. I mean, it's... Look, I think if you stream, you have to be at least, like, a tiny, tiny little percentage narcissistic, maybe? I don't know if... I don't think I am narcissistic, but maybe that's true. I don't know. Anyway, up here, and then wood. Come on, wood. Oh, it's hung on there. And then wood. Wood. God, I put down a lot of fucking wood, didn't I? I didn't quite realize until just then how big this is. And then, I think stone here. I think I like the idea of stone steps. Oh, and I'm out of stone. Cool, lovely. Just, I'm great at this game. I'm really, really good at this game. Rate can't handle daddy. He dies a little, so stream dad has to do. Want to know something crazy I found out this morning? Sure, always. Put down a lot of wood. And that doesn't even... lay down that wood, daddy. That's honestly bordering on a bannable offense. Let's get... Do I have any wood left? I'm out of wood. No, I needed stone. That was it. I needed stone. Stone. Give me stone. Oh, I'm gonna need wood to just fill up this area, aren't I? Ugh. Ugh. Stone. Is that all of them? No, it's this one as well. No, what? Am I pointing at the right thing? I am. And this one. And this one. God, there's a lot of stairs. And then that's it. Okay, cool. Lovely. We have a tower now. We have a cool tower. I need to make some doors. Definitely. Maybe multiple ones. In fact, yeah, 2 doors would be good. Put it, like, here, I think? How do I want this to go? Like, here? Yeah, that's fine. And then another door here. Like that. And then 2 locks. Okay, we're... Oh, fuck, I forgot to put a roof down. I was like, okay, we're done. No, still not a roof on this fucking thing. Jesus Christ, I've been going for too long. Let me die, please. Put a... Fuck, what am I putting here? You know what I might do, actually, is put a roof. Like a roof tile here? That might look nice. Or a... Yeah... Maybe. Maybe a ramp? Can I put a ramp here? Does it need to have the floor on it as well? I think I might put a ramp here. Bear with me. Can't afford to place. What? Oh, I only have 13 wood. Jesus Christ, kill me. Actually kill me. The kid I was in love with in high school is going to prison for 4 armed robberies. Jesus Christ. Proof my taste is nothing but the best. I don't know if I have a story like that. I have any crushes that I might have had in secondary school. I have no fucking idea where they are or if they're alive or dead. Like, my God. I have not kept up with any of them because I didn't really like school. So I was like, absolutely no idea. They could all be dead right now. I have no idea. You have similar taste to me 10 years ago? Oh, no. Oh, no. He messaged me apologizing for not ever taking the chance and told me that when I was shook. Jesus. Jesus. I mean, that's a message to get. I mean, I've never really been in that kind of position. I just got feelings for a guy with a mullet. Oh. Honestly, I think the fact that mullets seem to be coming back proves that there is no God. If there was a God, like a gentle, caring God, he wouldn't allow that to happen. They wouldn't let that happen. They wouldn't let mullets exist again. We already had to suffer through that, didn't we? Haven't people suffered enough? Mullets again? Mullets? Like, honestly, if you're attracted to somebody with a mullet, that's your own fault. Like, come on. Line of sight block. Just put it here. Like that. And then make it stone. Please. Please just make it stone. There we go. And then the floor, wood, was it? Or was it stone? I think we just did stone. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this kind of works out really well, I think. This is nice. And then we'll put another sign up as well, actually. I want to do that. How am I even going to fucking do this? How am I going to get up here to place a sign? Can I jump on here? I can. Amazing. Okay, I want to go up here and place a sign right here. A large wooden sign. And that's going to be the Dreya's Fortress sign. Like right here. in between the wooden planks, like this. Right, good. Let me tab out. Make mullets mandatory. Oh god. 1 second, where is it? I have it saved somewhere. Here it is. Copy. Control C. Go back in here. Paint sign T/SIL. Control V. Unable to find sign. Are you okay, game? SIL. Control V. There we go. Dreya's Fortress. Look how goofy it looks. I love it so much. There we go. Fielding will star as Dick Turpin, the legendary British highwayman. Ooh, I'd like that. I like Noel Fielding a lot. I just like Noel Fielding and just watching him. I just like watching him move around. Like people watch birds. I just like watching him do his thing. Anyway. Oh, it's so good! I can actually remove this sign now, I think. 1 second. If I /T/remove... Because the sign is a bit small anyway. There we go. Look at this monstrosity! Look at this fucking nightmare of a castle! Jesus Christ! It's lovely, but my god. Cool. Let's do F12. Is that the screenshot? It is a screenshot. I'll just do it that way. It's easier. I saw Mighty Boosh live back in 2008. I watched the live shows, but I never went to one because I didn't really go to any live shows because I don't have a social life. It's so beautiful. I guess we'll put stuff away. I might go recycle for a second and then we'll end the stream, I guess. Might be fine. It looks immense. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of fucking materials to upkeep this shit, but yeah. This is like a full-on, like, majestic tower. Let me bring out my torch. Like a majestic cathedral, basically. I mean, look at this. It looks ridiculous. Basically, I've built a church instead of a castle. This isn't really how I wanted it to look, but it's how it looks now. Cool. Let's go recycle some stuff, and then I will leave, because I've been live for nearly 4 hours again, and I need to go get stuff. I actually got a text from my mum yesterday, saying that my grandparents sent her some eggs, like vegan Easter eggs and normal Easter eggs for Emma, and she'd like sent a care package of Easter eggs for us, and that she was told to deliver them to me, so I need to go and collect those. Because otherwise, my dad will eat them all. No, keep this. And honestly, I don't think the wetsuit is very, very good, but I just like how people look in wetsuits, so I'm just gonna keep it anyway. So wholesome. Yeah, basically, my grandparents, like, once a year will, like, give me some, like, Easter eggs, and then when I went vegan, I was like, oh, well, the Easter eggs will probably stop, and then they just started finding vegan Easter eggs. I think they just like giving me Easter eggs, and then when my girlfriend moved in, they were like, she's added to the Easter egg list, I guess. So, you know, it's kind of nice. It looked quite ominous in the shadows, doesn't it? This looks kind of unsettling coming up in the shadows. I really like my little shield image there. I don't know why. I really genuinely like it. I followed a fucking old Photoshop tutorial for that shield effect that I half remembered from classes when I was learning Photoshop. I had it saved somewhere and was like, how do you do this effect again? It's like a sort of like etched metal effect. Hang on. It's you know, this effect that's on the text, you know, where it's sort of like etched into the text itself so that it looks kind of like carved and on the edge of the shield, because this is just a random shape I drew. You know, looks kind of nice. And then I put just like a bronze mask over it. Very basic stuff, honestly. Nobody's interested. I like Photoshop. I like just fucking around in Photoshop sometimes. Sue me. Plus, I just like I like how... was it Lamp who posted that in my Discord? I posted this in, like, the art channel on Discord. And it was like, I really like the juxtaposition of the shield and swords with the, like, slightly upset-looking cute ghost icon. Like, it does not look threatening at all, or like a cool symbol. It just looks really goofy. Anyway, back to the game. I guess this is where I wind it up. Easter eggs, birthday candles, and legs of lamb for your birthday. Your grandparents are the sweetest people I can imagine. I love my grandparents. They're very sweet. Actually, I'm very pleased. My granddad was waiting for a double hip, like a full hip replacement and a knee replacement for years on the HSE. because they're fucking incompetent and badly funded and awful in general. So for about 3 years he could barely walk, and now he's gotten everything replaced and is out like walking and running around again. So it's great. So, you know, anyway, just like a nice story to end on, I guess. Although, you know, not nice for a while. Okay, I guess that's it then. That's everything I had to do. I mean, cool, like, you know, fort built. I do need to go. Who will I raid? Hang on, let me quit this game. We didn't even get to kill anybody. That's depressing. The one time we found somebody, they almost killed us. Anyway, thank you for the follows and the bits and everything. I'm loading up my Twitch to see who's live. Is Zara still live? I'll raid her if she is. Yeah, thank you. No, it doesn't look like it. Cool. Let's go. Fucking, I don't know, I guess. Let's go. Jesus Christ, that frightened the fuck out of me. I don't know, I guess. Let's go. Jesus Christ, that frightened the fuck out of me. I didn't realize I was muted by default on this. Jesus Christ, that scared the fuck out of me. By default on this. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna do the singing again. That nearly killed me. Oh, fine, I guess I'll just raid, you know, a random person on my list. Fine, I guess I'll just raid, you know, a random person on my list. Fine, I guess I'll just raid, you know, a random person. Are you on tomorrow? Yes, I should be on tomorrow, I should say. I'll be on tomorrow. Are you on tomorrow? Yes, I should be on tomorrow, I should say. I'm mind flooding myself. I'll be live tomorrow for maybe more Rust, I don't know. If not Rust, something. Maybe Alien, actually. Maybe I'll do Alien tomorrow. Either Alien or Rust. I'll see. Alien Isolation or Rust. No idea. Echo Chamber. My stream has been accused of being an echo chamber. No idea. Echo Chamber. My stream has been accused of being an echo chamber. Anyway, say hello to who I'm raiding, and thanks for watching, and thanks for bits, and thanks for follows. I'm approaching 600, so, you know, if you haven't followed and you're lurking, I'm approaching 600, you don't have to watch. I promise I won't force you. I'm approaching 600, you don't have to watch. God, my voice is irritating. Fuck me. Anyway, goodbye. God, my voice is irritating.